Last time, I'll just roll with it. We had a bit of an awkward family dinner.
I don't mean any offense or anything, but you gotta understand this is probably a lot for Mountain.
And then I finally went to face my father.
No matter what happened, no matter what life you may have been through, you're still my son. I want him to be in your life. I fought tooth and nail.
After that, there was some shit he needed us to do.
I have a duty for you. This weapon, it is a hammer of the kings, they called it. If we could have it back, it would be a beacon in our community.
I'm not sure whether we should trust this guy, but we'll just have to roll with it.
Where we last left off, our heroes, our fools, found themselves in the Dwarven Kingdom. They found themselves in the audience of King Stormbr'aad. King Stormbr'aad not being just any king, but also Mountain's direct father. Here you learned many things about the Dwarven Kingdom, the way they work, their ancient history, their lore. You got to learn a bit more about Mountain's ancestry and his family. They seem to be very different than what you were expecting. Mountain never knowing his family, never knowing his father. His father still seems to want to reconcile and bring back that bond, that family bond. And what better way than sending his son out on a mission?
Psych. Truly. No better way to bond than sending them off.
You all don your equipment, checking the general stores, making sure everybody is stocked up on what you need. Rations, equipment, arrows, everything that you need, you get stocked up on before your travel. You are given a wagon, not just any wagon, in fact, a combat chariot you are given. You see it actually out in the stables near the outside of the castle walls. There's this large metal chariot. The outline trimming, this golden brass not golden brass, more like it's a light shined brass with these wings coming off the back of it. The entire sides have these dwarven carvings in it that only Mountain can really understand, and only bits and pieces, as Mountain doesn't know much dwarvish. But you recognize the symbol of the mountain, like the tattoo that you have. The giant symbol for the mountain's actually on the back of this wagon.
How many horsepower this bad boy got? Yeah.
It's actually being pulled by 6 horses.
That's a lot of horsepower.
Damn.
It's like 6.
And all 6 of the horses
like
are
6
also
at
fully
least.
donned in combat armor. The combat armor of the horses being a very light polished silver with golden adornments, much like most of the armor worn by the dwarven soldiers in this kingdom.
I want to cast Speak with Animals on one of the horses.
Okay, you walk up and you lightly pet its mane, and as you do, you cast Speak with Animals. What do you say?
Nay. How you doing?
Are you mocking me?
Oh, no. I just... are you, good to go for the ride? Can I get you any... I didn't mean any offense or anything. Do you maybe need, like, some, do you guys like hay? Is that just a myth, or...
We have been properly fed, and we are ready for travel.
Oh, great. Awesome. Well, just, let me know if anything starts to, hurt on the road, I can help sometime. I'm gonna go sit in there. Yeah.
It gives a few kicks of its hoof and it goes.
I'm gonna be.
And then,
I think I'll be driving. So just
okay.
give me a or something. I don't. Okay, this is not I get on the steering wheel.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That went about the way I expected it to.
He's taxi talking to the horses.
You girl, you fucking love to see.
So,
You really do.
before everyone sets off, though, as I said, everybody went through. You've gotten rations you needed, any equipment you may have needed from a general store, from the barracks, even the guards of the city are very generous and loving towards the party, as they see you as heroes, and they will help you get essentially anything you feel like you might need at the moment.
How many health potions can we get out of this?
You actually can't get any health potions at the moment.
Cheap bitches, dude.
At the moment, but the king did mention earlier that he has an alchemist who is going to be brewing potions for your return as part of your reward. But currently they don't have any potions.
Awesome. After we've gone into the scary cave, we'll have all the health potions we want. Yeah.
The Dwarven Kingdom is not very there's not a lot of arcane knowledge or even magical practice, even when it comes to brewing potions.
Can I buy a grenade? Do they have?
You can buy fire bombs. There are fire bombs.
I'm in. Let's do it.
How much is a fire bomb?
Why?
Well, let's see.
I thought about it. I said, this is a mechanical city. What's mechanical? Grenade. What can I'm gonna throw a grenade at something.
Actually, this leads me to a good point. Do I still have that thing, or did Hilltree have it? The little spider thing that smoke.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure Hilltree is still holding on to it. Hilltree was very fond of it, almost like a pet.
True. I'm not gonna take that away from them.
For the fire bombs, the fire bombs are 150 gold pieces per, but you guys can get them for a very heavy discount of 60 gold pieces. And what they do is when you light it and throw it up to a point of up to 60 feet away, each creature within 5 feet of that point must succeed on a DC 12 dex save or take 3d6 fire damage.
What if we made a Molotov instead?
I'm gonna be honest, doesn't seem super worth it. But
It's not, but that's
wait.
how the bombs
Now,
be.
I have a question. Wait, go ahead.
Bro, I can split it if you really want one, as long as you don't aim towards any meadows again.
you would help me buy a grenade?
Sure, if you're looking to... I don't really have anything to buy, so if you really want one.
Look at this and tell me that when I have it, you think that I'm going to make the right choice on when to throw it.
True.
I like to
Thank
take
you
that
for
chance.
helping me buy this grenade. So I guess we're splitting on a grenade.
Okay.
Does anybody
How
have
much was it again? It was like 60 total?
So I'll split
All
it
right.
up.
Yeah, it
So
would be 60 in total for you guys, yes. You guys get a very heavy discount from the Dwarven Kingdom.
Does anybody have a torch, singular and or multiple?
If some of you guys should have torches if you have adventuring
torch.
gear. I think they come with.
I'm pretty sure I have a torch.
I think they come with torches.
That seems important.
If not, you guys can also easily
mind you,
access some
I'm pretty
torches.
sure we all have dark vision. So what's it fucking matter? Actually, throw them away. Get rid of them.
Yeah, you guys really don't
Yeah,
need
but
them.
it's for atmospheric effect.
True.
You
also have Velrisa's lantern, though.
portable ram.
Do I have a what?
You guys
D&D?
do not have a portable ram, but you can get one.
Why
I don't
not?
think D&D Beyond has.
I said you can get one. They're very cheap. They're only you could get one for free. They would give you a portable ram.
Didn't want a portable ram.
What's a portable ram?
You ram it into stuff, right? And it breaks them down like doors.
Why would we need that in a
What?
You
cave?
never know.
I just ram it myself.
Basically, all it does.
Are we strong enough to do that without a fucking...
I see
I
Br'aad
don't know,
kick
man.
down way too many doors to buy something
It's
to kick down doors.
I
You're
think we
right.
have a
You're
portable
right.
ram already.
It was.
I would be offended.
It was foolish.
gives you-
of me to even
I
bring it
will
up.
say
The
the
machines
portable
are taking
ram.
our jobs.
The portable ram gives you a +4 bonus to strength checks when you're breaking down doors. So it is
need
effective. But you probably don't.
need my foot.
You honestly probably
That's
don't
totally
need
a
it.
waste of money.
Hey,
I say as we just bought
Jared?
a fucking fire grenade.
Yeah, so Jared, I don't see fire bombs on D&D Beyond, but I do see frag grenades. Can I get one of those instead?
No, they're just called bombs. You just type in bomb. I call them fire bombs, but on D&D Beyond it's just labeled bomb.
Damn it, you're right.
So close.
I'm gonna snag.
So close to the fragmentation grenade.
I tried to give you a way to TPK the entire party, and it just didn't.
I'm gonna snag a what's it called? Grappling hook.
Pull
Why
the pin,
not?
brother.
Still didn't get a
How much is a
grappling
grappling
hook? What a fucking day.
Yeah, that's cool.
No,
Grappling hooks are like, well, yeah, you get one for free. You get one.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
why I'm
you-
like, why not? Let's
Yeah,
just
you get
take
it for
free.
advantage of it.
Hang on, while we're doing this, how much oil can I reasonably buy?
Oil? So a flask of oil, which is about a pint, is a silver. So I would say they would easily give you about 15 pints of oil.
Now, what if I wanted some of that oil too?
You want some of this oil?
Yes.
Is it lavender?
No. This is like
I would say also be sure that you're very careful with it because it is oil in a clay flask, and if it breaks, it's.
I want 50.
That's a lot of oil.
50 flasks of oil?
You're gonna hold
We
me.
haven't even gotten on the road yet.
I'm cool. Never mind.
Can
don't
I
need them.
get-
We're cool. Actually,
We're gonna be
have to-
slipping all the way to the cave, baby.
What are they, ball bearings?
Ball bearings?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you want
This is
those.
a disaster
I want
waiting to
those.
happen.
We're
I
gonna repeat.
want those.
You want the caltrops. Okay, so that would be. You can get 20 of them for free. They give you a bag of 20.
Okay.
These guys are nice.
Cool.
I
Too bad they
don't
didn't
mention
give
to
us-
the rest of the party that I have these.
Uh-oh.
I'm
I don't tell
I'm
anyone I got
personally
oil.
out of character since I'm not a character. I'm scared for that. I'm scared of you guys having more caltrops because of what happened last time. We almost lost 2 party members because you guys tripped over your own fucking caltrops.
Hey, that wasn't me. I didn't trip over him. It was
You
it was
threw
Wall
them.
Mountain.
Second,
Yeah, well,
second
that's
try's
your
the
fault.
charm, as
Maybe
they
you
say.
Time
should be
is
the
the
one
charm.
balancing.
Okay, I got an
This
idea
time
with
we'll-
them. That's all.
Okay.
This time we won't survive.
Yeah, this time we'll die.
Can only hope.
Do you need to get anything before we go, Velrisa?
No, I think I've got everything I need.
Do I have all my rope still?
No, like extra canteens of diet water. Water.
Oh, I've got this one right here. It should last me.
That's a huge flask. Like, what is it called? The tanks or whatever.
A keg.
The ye old
No,
That's.
Do you think
big.
she has a? You think Velrisa has a camelback?
Yeah.
taxi's,
She has a hump.
taxi's just a water skin.
How have I never seen you carry that thing around?
It's just a water skin taxi.
I rub my eyes. Oh yeah, you're right.
All right. Well, other than that, is everybody else ready to set off? Anything else you guys might want to
think
pick
so.
up from any of the guards or the general store or any of the armories?
I'm pretty sure
I
we're
don't
good.
think
Can I
I'm-
get a gun?
Yeah.
You cannot. As I've said many a times
Okay.
before, there are no guns in the
Just make
Dwarven
sure.
Kingdom.
Just make
I am
sure.
sorry.
Can I,
Maybe this
can I
time.
get a grenade launcher?
Nope.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Yeah. Doesn't hurt to ask.
So who was wanting to steer? It would have been Taxi. So go ahead and Taxi make a just roll a d20 first for me.
Where the fuck are my dice?
You had to bring one thing. You had to bring one thing. You had to bring one thing to D&D.
I pawned them off for oil,
Wait, what?
so I could have more oil.
Oh, it was a 10. Oops.
It was a 10. Okay, now you can make an animal handling check as well.
Peanut
That was to
butter
see
gamer.
how proficient you are with steering, your vehicle handling.
It was the same thing. It was a 16.
Okay. It's a little bumpy at first, but you get back used to how reins feel steering, the way you pull left and right, the way you pivot with the actual reins. But you get the hang of it, and you start to set off.
This is the horse I talked to. Give me some pointers.
Yeah. He gives
You
you
asked
he
the
gives you a little
horse how
pep
to
talk.
steer him.
The horse knows
Right,
how,
I
the
like
horse knows
to
how,
show you.
the horse knows how to
I'm
steer
connected
himself.
with nature.
But anyway, as you guys begin heading out, as you begin the journey, you are before you head out. Actually, I will say to Mountain before you guys left. Mountain, the king, actually approaches you right before you hop into the chariot. He just approaches, no guards nearby, just completely on his own, wearing a very common gown sort of clothing. He just approaches and gives you a solemn nod and says, "Good luck out there. There'll be a garrison waiting at the caves for you for assistance. They've already set out. They should be arriving a little bit before you to do some scouting."
Right. Thank you.
I know you're me flesh and blood. I know that the heart of a warrior is deep inside your chest. And because of that, and then he points right towards your heart and says, "You're in charge."
I'm
Excuse
in
me.
charge. Okay. Sure. Yeah. I'm in charge. I'll just look at the rest of the party like, you fucking bitches, I'm in charge.
There's fear in Slim's eyes.
Thank you. We will retrieve the
Die.
thing that you wanted us to. What did you want us to get? What are we getting?
It's an artifact, Captain.
Yeah.
There's an ancient relic. A war hammer. It was your ancestors, your great grandfathers.
Right. Well, we'll retrieve that.
Sounds pretty great.
What's it doing in a cave?
Also,
It was stolen from us many years ago by the Br'aad. You're heading into an ancient set of ruins. A Br'aad civilization used to stand there, but no longer.
yeah.
The
Very
Warhammer
cool.
should still be somewhere deep inside one of their temples or vaults or wherever they may have kept it.
Right. Well, we'll retrieve it.
As I said, the garrison will be doing scouting first, so there should be some reports for you when you get there with some information.
It's that direction, right?
Yes.
Is it that path? Do we ever have to go off?
Hey, if you check in the chariot there next to the driver's seat, there should be a map. It should show you the exact road you need to take to get there. It's not very far.
Okay, does the cave have like a sign on top that says
No.
it's here?
It's a cave.
There will be a garrison of dwarves outside of it. I hope to the gods you don't miss it.
Okay, do we
So
need
I
to...
just crack these reins and they go, huh? Is that how it works?
No, I'll show you.
What do you say? Giddy go?
And with that,
Yeah!
the party sets off. During the travel, we're not going to get too deep into everything that happens in the travel. If anybody wants to have any character interactions, you may. But one thing I will say before that happens. That night, after the sun sets and the chariot continues down the road, as you all sit there inside of it, some of you looking out the window, seeing passing torch lights and lantern lights, looking at the stars above, thinking about the mission ahead and pondering on everything you've done so far. You begin to feel a sense of enlightenment. You begin to feel this sort of connection. All of you feel it at once, and you almost feel like you're being pulled towards each other. And at this
Bring it
time,
in.
you feel this
Come here.
reminiscent feeling somewhere inside your mind, and you're given flashbacks to the last time you went into a cave, the last time you exited the cave, and what you saw. The deities that you saw, the ancestors you saw, the items you were given. You remember that time, and it confuses you, but at the same time inspires you. And you all become level 9.
What the fuck?
Holy
Okay.
shit! My PTSD
Alright.
gave me level 9.
Are you leveling us up because
Whoa.
this place is gonna be fucking awful?
Mountain, that was a good smoochie you just gave me.
Oh, you want
I
another
feel
one?
much better.
Wait, was anybody
Yeah,
next to
come
me
here.
in the front
Let's
seat?
get to level
Yeah,
10,
let's
baby.
go.
And as
I was
Oh
up
my
for a
God.
taxi.
I will say,
Oh,
as
fuck.
well
Cursed.
as you guys level up, you feel almost like a faint white light start to emerge from inside the chariot, somewhere in between of all of you, almost like this connecting string pulling you all together.
What the hell? That's cool. We have a sick ass group hug, huh?
That was the coolest.
Time to
group
roll
hug.
my. I'm curious. Do you guys usually do the thing where you just take the 6 or
I
whatever,
always
and
roll.
you
I
roll?
always roll.
I roll too because I think it's fun.
I like to leave it
I
up
say
to
as I-
fate.
I say as I get a 3.
I got a 6.
Wait a second. Does anyone ever?
It's not a competition.
I have
This-
more health than you.
Does anyone
Yeah.
remember what level I took last?
No.
Oh wait, yeah.
Hey.
Before you wait. We need to
Level 5 spells.
Oh wait, no, I already
Holy
made
shit!
I made level 8 copies already. Never mind, we're good.
What
Ignore me.
I'm so fucking stupid. What do I add for my health? What do I do for health?
You have a D12 as a
Wait,
You
Connor,
you have
can
either a D10 or a D12, Bisley. So you just roll a D10 or a D12 and add that number that
What
you
were
get.
we saying?
Oh, I don't. You go
Can
to
you-
your HP and see which one.
I
it is.
can wait. I might be able to do it real quick.
It
I just
is,
need to check my level.
It's a D10.
What are you asking, Lucas?
I have to go check my character sheet for level 7. to see.
I've already made level 7 and 8 sheets. I think.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay, monk 3, druid 4, which means I just did druid. I'm gonna level up as a monk. Let's get it, baby.
Cool.
Taxi.
I just leveled up as a monk.
Does that make you level 4?
It does make me level 4, Jared.
Level 4 in monk?
Yeah.
Level
Very
4.
good. I like
on.
to hear that.
Why? What did you do? What's happening?
I get it a feat or an ability score improvement now.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then in 2 more levels, I'll have a second attack.
I got an other.
Yeah.
While after that white light fades and you guys feel that inspiration starts to go away, though, you feel a different sensation. Br'aad, you feel something tingle on your finger.
Why am my fingy tingling?
A ring
What's
on your
going
finger
on?
begins to tingle very slightly.
Why doing that? I poke it.
You poke it, but nothing happens. But it starts to tingle. It gives off a very dull hum that only you can really notice, though, at this point.
Okay. Can I do an Arcana check on it and see what's going on? Very cool. I can't wait to roll. Oh, damn. I got a 24.
A 24. You sort of just secretly trying to make sure nobody else notices what you're doing. Just kind of to yourself. You cover your other hand over that ring and close your eyes, and you feel a connection to the astral plane. You feel something seeking. You feel something scrying and looking at you in the party from the astral plane. And then the humming fades.
Is there any other travel stuff happening, or is that kind of the big thing?
Other than that, you guys can converse as much as you want.
do.
We'll say that it has been a day of travel. It is the next day, probably around 9, 10 a.m. Some people may still be sleeping in the back of the chariot. Some others are still, riling awake.
So wait, why is the king sending us when he sent a scout out? Did he not? I'm confused about.
Yeah, wait. I thought you were gonna be like a king or something, Mountain.
Yeah, no, this
but
is
you're
all
just,
very confusing to me.
You're just like the errand boy,
Well,
Prince?
I
I'm
mean,
a little lost on that.
No, I'm not an errand boy. I'm just, I don't know. He just needed us to do this. And if this hammer belonged to my family, why wouldn't we?
You're taking everything a lot more in stride than I thought you would. I gotta be honest here.
I mean,
you came back really drunk the other night, like after your meeting with the king. Like
it wasn't bad. You know.
Okay, well,
I don't have a lot of family these days.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe it's not such a bad thing.
As long as we don't die in this cave.
Yeah.
Everything is
We
good.
won't die in the cave.
Everything is all
I'm
good.
in charge.
Oh no. We're gonna die in the cave.
No, we're fine. We're fine.
Taxi, how are you holding up?
Suddenly, I feel so much wiser. And I realized,
What'd you realize?
what are we doing,
What?
Br'aad?
What
Right now.
what do you
I mean,
what do you
we're
mean?
helping-
We're going to get the hammer.
I had a flashback.
Yeah?
Maybe you all felt it too. And then I just
I
felt
felt it, Taxi.
immediately like we have done so much and yet literally nothing.
What have we done so far, Taxi?
I didn't feel anything.
It's okay, Hilltree.
Close
Hilltree,
your eyes, Hilltree. It's in there somewhere.
why?
Hilltree!
What is your tumor doing?
What was it? Isn't
Is
that
it
like
weird?
the brain
Is it
of
fucking
something?
magical? Or
Don't we
what?
need to find all the organs?
Well, Velrisa made it better, remember?
She did.
When?
She's been doing that magic stuffs.
Hey, are you
Oh,
ever gonna
no.
do magic stuff? Remember when you did magic stuff?
I did.
The big wall that saved my life.
That was crazy.
I did
How
what?
did that even?
You did a big wall. You don't remember that?
Oh no.
I casted the magic is.
Yeah, that was after the crystal.
Wait,
the crystal.
No, it's before the
ceiling?
crystal. What? Yeah.
What spell plague?
I don't. Why you ask? Why do you think I know
Were you
anything?
supposed to turn into some shadow guy?
Forget
Listen,
the
I
spell
think-
What
play.
the fuck is going on?
What do you?
Mountain.
Why do you? Have
Do you
so many
remember the
questions?
big
No.
squid in the Baron?
What?
That big squid.
What even happened to him?
The one where I touched him and said, "Want to feel
then he
blood?" And then he said no and
exploded?
imploded.
He exploded,
That one?
yeah.
And then the entire
Okay.
Stop.
Calm down.
Except for the
Calm down.
samurai.
Wait, Mountain. What about that guy in Shaygrove that was looking for the blue orc that you almost killed? Where did he
What
go?
blue orc? Oh yeah,
The
where's
blue
that
orc
blue
that's
orc?
still alive, Br'aad.
Wait, is he still? I thought we killed him underground.
Probably.
I'm so confused. What is
Yeah,
going?
me too. Why did Ander tell us to go to a church that was abandoned? For us to meet someone that we don't even know if it's connected to Velrisa.
Listen,
Speaking of Velrisa,
What
is that even necklace on your thing? How do we get in that?
What's the deal with that?
We have to go in there for you to atone for your sins, and we don't even know how to do that.
what are you guys even talking about?
Oh, rats! I don't know. Speaking of rats, remember the Rat King?
The Rat King.
Didn't we hear something from him like forever ago? Where's that guy been?
He told me he was still alive.
We gotta catch up. He did.
But that felt like years ago. It's not even been a year. It hasn't
He's
even been
alive
months.
the whole time. It feels like it's been 2 years.
What was the time limit on Ungaros destroying the world again?
We don't.
Who?
The Pict.
Realistically, since you guys have left the wharf, it's been approximately a month and about 10 days.
Why are you asking me all these questions? I don't know the answer. I don't know
Remember
the
when we
answers.
killed that one undead that one time and he said, Orcus? Who's Orcus?
That was in the wharf with the gravekeeper. Where happened to the
Orcus.
gravekeeper? Well, yeah.
Don't say that name.
Yeah.
Don't fucking say that.
What's his
Don't.
name?
What? Why not?
Can we
Oh, I
like
just
not?
said...
Orcus.
Go fucking go. Stop.
Ooh, I got chills when I said it.
Tell me about him.
What's the problem with the name
Orcus.
Orcus?
Orcus.
What did you say? Hey, you
Orcus.
can say it 3 times, spin around. Here he comes.
Orcus.
Hiltree, there she is.
Me mum told me when I was but a tyke that if you say his name too much, he might come eat you.
Oh shit!
Orcus.
We'll try it.
Wait, guys, I don't want to fuck with
Eat
this.
me.
All right, Mountain, try it.
See, we're fine.
Maybe
want him to be in
if
charge.
we're all eaten, everything will be clear.
What
'Cause we'll
do
be
you
dead.
mean?
Wait, what?
Taxi,
I'm not.
I don't
I'm not
know.
down to get
Listen,
eaten.
Taxi, is there something in your bag that you've been hiding from us?
I've never even done drugs. I bought
I
it
never
one
said
time. I
drugs.
gave it to
Insight check. Bam. Like, it doesn't
Also,
matter.
I watched you buy
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen, we've got him.
the one time I
What
was
is
going to
go-
try.
we
I
are-
gave it
we
to
are-
Br'aad, and he made a freak.
Taxi.
We are falling
Taxi.
apart.
We are falling. We've been. What is going on?
I don't know.
What is happening?
What is happening? Hey, Sylvan, remember that briefcase with our dad's in it? Our dad in
Yeah, I
it?
didn't.
But not really? Well, remember how it got yeeted into the void?
Yeah, I think. I don't
Bye-bye.
know. Did that
What
happen
was the
during
deal
stop?
with that?
Wait, did that stop? Did that happen during stop time? I forget if I didn't see Obnoxious. I don't know what you're talking about.
Who's obnoxious?
Yeah, no, yeah.
time, too.
Br'aad,
What are you
only
talking
you know
about?
of that.
Oh,
Only you know of him being thrown, and Obnoxious threw him into Obnoxious dimension, into
what
his
what
plane
did
of
happen to
existence.
that briefcase?
Your dad is a
Obnoxious
briefcase.
Is now locked. Good thing Obnoxious is now locked away by another guy after he
Wait,
put
what?
a briefcase down.
What are you talking about?
Pause.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
DM, I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy and make thunder noises every time they bring up a new point.
Okay, sounds good.
Where's Gary the Flow? What's his deal?
What about John?
I'm God.
Probably dead.
What
think we
where's
both-
John?
John's probably also dead.
We just started
Hey,
dying at the
fucking
same
rest
time.
in peace, John.
Hey, you know what's funny about this? I brought this up because my wisdom increased by 2, so I thought it'd be.
I really love the fact that you guys are always like, "Where's John?" But you guys really kind of got rid of John. like when you
Kind of got rid of him.
you kind of made him leave. You were like, "No,
You know
go
what
away,
they say, bro.
go away,
You know what
John."
they say? No Johns.
No, John.
Did you say
It's
that?
true.
I love
my
that so
John
much.
says that.
I just.
Well, I'm sure it'll all make sense eventually.
Hey,
Oh my god.
Yeah?
on the real, why does it actually? I mean, feel right to go into this? I mean, we just barely met your dad,
Well,
And he kind of
Mountain.
just sent us off like instantly.
and we just kind of just,
I'm not really.
I mean,
not
I'm
really
all for
into it.
supporting what you want to do in this moment because this is your father and your past that you never got to, but like just to go into a cave and retrieve a hammer.
I don't know.
It's
I
more
don't
than
think
a hammer.
Well,
It's
Without even, I
it's a
mean, we
relic.
didn't even really.
It's it's part of my
Yeah,
family.
but I don't feel like
But
it's as open and shut as he's saying.
you know, if Rawgrim really is gearing up for this big thing, this big fight with Ungaro, maybe this relic will help somehow.
see?
It could be in our best interest. Plus, we're getting paid for it.
Money.
Yeah, but, like-
see, money. Silnan,
How did-
you like money?
Money.
Silnan, how much do you like money?
I like money a lot, but like, how did the
so stop
Durgar get
questioning
it?
things.
How did
He's got a
how
good
did
point.
the Durgar get the hammer?
Mate,
though?
I don't know, Silnan, but I do like money.
Money.
You're right. Speaking of money, maybe it's a good time to. I don't think I've gotten this off my chest yet.
Gotten what off your
Well, I'll
chest?
talk
Are
to
you
you about
broke?
it, bro.
Do you need some spare change? I could always lend you. I don't really
Yeah,
have like
no, I have too much spare
stuff
change.
to reach.
Please don't fuel his crippling gambling
Please, I'm
addiction,
begging you.
Taxi.
It's too much. Listen, guys, I've been dealing with some real demons lately.
Oh, they know.
Oh,
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, no, I told them we've been trying to cure your
wait, why
curse
did you
for a
why did
while.
you tell-
Well, you've been kind of not great lately.
Oh yeah,
punched me in the face.
but like, yeah,
I think
did-
they had
did.
the right. I think they had
You
the
threw a
right to
cake
know.
in my face, Mountain.
You punched me in the face.
Maybe you deserved it.
You punched me in the face.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe we're at the cave.
I mean, yeah, but everything's fine now, right? Like, it wasn't really me. It was like the demon inside of me that punched you in the face.
Everything's
It
very
was
not
you.
fine, and once we
It
find
was
a
your
way
fist
to use
punching my
Velrisa's
face.
Once we find a way to use Velrisa's gem to get her to atone for her terrible sins that she committed, then we'll also use that to get the car guy to cure your thing,
Who
and then
guy?
you're gonna help me bake another cake.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I'll
Affirmative.
bake you another cake.
Is
Sure,
that the goal
but-
here? Are we just doing this to bake a cake?
I guess so.
It is a
That's-
piece of cake to bake a pretty cake.
It is, yes.
If the way is hazy.
Well, I'm glad
gotta do
that's
the
all
cooking by
settled and
the book.
everybody's perfectly. I've apologized.
No, you didn't. You didn't say sorry.
Oh fuck,
That's so Silnan, though. That's so fucking Silnan. Classic Silnan.
All right, what happens now?
What happens
Well,
now is
that's the
someone
end.
shuts the fuck up and we go to a cave.
If that's
I'm just gonna be shaking my head while driving
Okay.
kind of grinning.
the days pass. Oddly enough, you guys don't really run into any trouble, run into anything bizarre on the way. It's several dirt paths, a few breaking through some trees, some small forests, but you're just following this path near the base of the mountains, watching the scenery go by on the way to the cave. And eventually, after a few days or so of travel, you see it off in the distance. Taxi, you being the driver, you see it first. You see how the dirt road ahead of you starts to elbow off to the right and go up the base of the mountain a bit towards this cavern entrance. And there you see a small army of dwarves all standing at the ready.
Widow guys.
You count probably about 25.
Hello, we're here to
Taxi?
come into the cave.
Taxi has the highest perception, right? What's everybody's passive perception?
24.
24?
15.
9.
11.
My passive perception is 23.
20. Okay, so Velrisa is also massive high. What was Sonan's?
15.
15? Okay, so only Taxi and Velrisa would notice. But as well as you guys are, as you're approaching, both of you notice movement somewhere above the cavern entrance, where the top of the cavern is, where the mouth of the cave meets the mountain's rock formation. You see there's a small, almost like a platform above, and you see movement behind a large boulder. Both of you make perception checks to try to as you peer in to see what's making movement up there.
That's only Vel and Taxi.
Yeah,
Yes,
10.
only those two.
Perception. I rolled a. What is 13 plus 8?
21?
14, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah, I got a 10.
21.
No, it's 20, not 21. But anyway,
All right,
whatever.
it's 20 now.
Whichever one, it's still enough. Velrisa,
It's 21.
Velrisa, as you look up, you lose track of the movement and you disregard it as possibly just some animal or something moving around. But Taxi, as you peer closer, you see two dwarves, not at all dressed like the others. In fact, they're wearing nothing but these dark black cloaks. The hoods pull up over the face, covering everything but the nose and the beard, and their beards are both dark gray. They stand there next to the boulder with their hands behind their backs, very formally, and their eyes just seem to be averted towards the chariot as it approaches.
Okay.
Does Taxi react at all? Or say anything?
Boy, hey, I look back into the carriage that we're in.
Yep.
What's it called again?
The wagon? It's a chariot, but I mean either way, wagon,
chariot.
carriage, all
Look
it
in the
works.
chariot.
All of it works.
Some shady hooded figures up ahead, kind of looking out for us. So do I shoot something at them, or do we just go in and
Shady
act like we're
hooded-
the wrong way?
No, let's. Where'd you see them?
Mountain.
there.
As
You're
you
in
look
charge.
back
What do we
again,
do?
Taxi. After you look,
Captain?
Taxi. After you look back towards them and then look back forward, they're no longer up there. You don't see them at
All
all.
right, never mind. They're not there.
Oh, wait,
so
wait,
what do
wait,
we?
but you saw them.
No,
what?
there's,
Yeah, no, I
there's
definitely saw them. My
definitely-
eyes are never wrong. I have eyes
there's
like an
definitely
eagle.
something up there. I saw movement. I couldn't quite make it out though.
Okay.
And now they're gone. So they're probably gonna try and ambush us when we get to the entrance.
I know.
What
So
do
you're
we
saying
do?
this was all a setup? Should we wait? Listen, if we're in this
Oh.
chariot, we have less mobility. Maybe we should take it by foot from here.
guys,
if we're gonna keep
guys,
going.
There's a group of
I don't know.
25 dwarves right there.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're capable enough to help us. We're fine.
Okay,
That's a
Captain.
good point. Why don't we just tell them about it?
Yeah.
Mountain's in charge, so I'll just do what he says. Yeah.
Mountain, lead
All
the
right,
way.
Taxi,
Going
go tell them about Hood Guy.
How far away are they from where we're
You
going?
guys, as you guys pull the wagon to the side of the road, as you get up towards the cavern entrance, exiting, one of the dwarfs approach you. One of the ones from the garrison. He's slightly more armored than the rest. His shoulder plates also have those gold Pegasus-like wings coming off the side, much like the sides of the chariot. As he approaches, he gives a small bow to Mountain. And then
I kind of
Good
like
day.
weirdly bow, but not really, just awkwardly.
he goes, the reports are in. The scouts are. We currently have 2 parties still inside, but we've had a few reports come back from the first wave of scouts. Inside looks clear. There is no sounds or signs of any movement yet, but we need to be very cautious as creatures of the Underdark are most likely residing in these ruins.
Right. How?
My liege, may I please tell him about the hooded figures I saw at the entrance?
You're talking to me?
Yes, King. Prince. I mean,
Oh, yes,
Prince
yeah,
Mountain.
go.
Yes.
You may fucking tell him, Taxi.
Hey, there was a. I must have saw some hooded, shadowy figures who were lurking near the cave entrance.
You saw shadowy figures.
Hooded with
Like
masks.
with, the
Short.
the hood, up like that.
You saw them,
Should-
and he looks up towards the platform area above the cavern. He goes, up there?
No, down there. I point to where you told me they were because I totally just forgot.
They were behind a boulder, right?
Yeah, they were
Behind a
they were
boulder.
behind a boulder up above the cavern entrance.
Then yes, up there.
He goes, he leans back towards the garrison and goes. He lets out a small whistle using his teeth, and 3 of them approach, and he goes, check up there. There is unwanted eyes.
Any insight?
Yeah, go for it.
19.
19. He seems very genuine. The look on his face as soon as he mentions shadowy figures, he goes immediately from that genuine giving the report look. His face kind of winces and he gets into this more strategic, combative stance as he looks towards his garrison and figures out what to do and why there might be watchful eyes. He seems to be
Okay.
very unaware of the fact they were there.
All
Would
right.
it be best for us to continue on foot into the cave?
I'd say right now we should wait for the second wave of scouts to return. And then once we get their reports and we know it's cleared, we can start moving in. Not all of us at once, obviously. We don't want to cause any cave-ins or any sort of congestion.
Okay, so we should wait here.
Well, for now, until the scouts return, it should be very shortly, I would think.
And then we go on foot.
Yes, and you should not enter the cavern in a chariot.
I don't see how we would.
I knew that.
For very long.
What are your orders, Mountain?
Yes, my orders. Sit, stay.
What do
I sit down and cross my legs. All right.
We stay here for now. So it's clear in there. I look over to the guy.
The first wave said so. They didn't run into any troubles, but the second wave is in right now, looking a bit deeper and checking more corners and more of the fallen temples and buildings.
And
as I said, this is a prime place for any creatures to reside. These ruins have not been inhabited for a very long time.
And what if they, don't return?
Well, then we should exercise caution as we enter, because if they don't come back, that means there are dangers lurking, and we've already lost men.
Yeah, but we kind of just got here. I don't want to just leave them waiting and look at them. They're just sitting over there looking stupid. I don't, maybe we could just
will
go
give
in
it,
while they're there.
Let's see. And he actually looks up towards the sun for a couple of seconds and goes, we give them approximately 15 more minutes, and if they haven't returned by then they might be lost. And we'll head in.
Right. Okay.
I'd like to...
At ease.
He once again gives a very solemn bow and returns to the garrison.
Captain.
I'm gonna lean over to Br'aad and be like, I don't trust this at all. Not 1 second. They said there was hooded figures up by the boulder that's right above the cave entrance. What if they push the boulder and lock us in with
the boulder is way smaller than the cavern entrance.
Never mind.
The cavern
That would be a pretty silly plan.
The cavern entrance is I would say about 40 feet wide, 50 feet wide. The boulder itself was only it was a smaller boulder, probably 15 feet tall at most. It would not even take up the cavern entrance.
What if they gigantified it and then pushed?
I mean, theoretically they could. That is something that can happen, but
These dwarves have us so outnumbered. I don't know why they could have just attacked us already, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't trust royalty that much, Br'aad. I don't know if
you don't trust anything. I mean, I can't hear, but if I can,
no,
I
you're
should
sitting
be able
next
to.
to
I
us.
have a high passive perception. You don't trust anything.
You
It'll be
two keep
okay.
an eye out, because I can't, and I will fail.
I mean, I trust you guys. Come on.
Well, I'm going to read the situation.
Yeah.
I would like to use my observant feet and read some lips.
Okay.
In the distance between dwarves.
Ooh, cool.
okay.
Very cool. I don't think that's ever come up before.
Let me see. If you're looking towards the garrison, as you squint, you look towards some of the back ones towards the right. You see a few at a table sitting down playing some cards by one of the military tents, just sort of waiting for action. They're talking to each other. They seem to just be shooting shit. One talks to the other one. He goes, "Yes. Oh, she's at it again. Haven't seen her in 3 days." And then your eyes avert, realizing it's not anything topical to you.
Anyone eyeing us?
You don't see anybody. Occasionally, some of the dwarves do look over. They don't seem to be necessarily eyeing, more just some of them seem to be cautious, as dwarves are a very noble race, and they're very I don't want to say xenophobic, but they're very prideful of who they are and not what other races are. So they usually have a little bit of timidness when it comes to teaming up with non-dwarves. So you can see occasionally eyes do look over. They don't seem to be judging or stalking, but more just glancing over occasionally.
I don't catch any conversations.
Moving through, you listening in on conversations. You look over towards the second in command that was just talking to you. The three come back down the mountain and they exchange words with him. You catch a little bit of the dialogue as they come down. They go, "We checked all over, sir. I don't see any figures. There's no traces of any arcane magic or anything. I'm not sure what they might have seen. Could have been a cave bear, even. I don't know." And the second command kind of just nods his head and goes, "They are heroes, so we should listen to their judgment. Watch sixes. Keep eyes on all corners. Watch for any flanks. This could get dangerous. And then he nods, and then they return to the garrison. But nobody seems to be talking. None of them seem at all to be inconspicuous or talking about you in any way. They just seem to be having general conversation.
I think it's all right to trust them for now, Son. I think we should be more worried about what's inside that cave and the figures lurking about.
Yeah, I don't know. I just have a sneaky suspicion things aren't going to go so smoothly.
They never do.
You're
But at
right.
least you're prepared.
15 minutes pass. And as things grow quiet, you begin to hear heavy footfall returning from the cavern. But it's not a group. You just hear a single set boots coming back up. And a lone dwarf reemerges, his left hand covering his stomach with some blood actually coming up between his fingers as he's limping up the cavern, gasping for air. As he breaches, most of the dwarves nearby rush over to him, trying to help him, leaning against him, bringing him to the tents.
Velrisa rushes over.
Still stands up to try to get a look at everything going on.
He's as you rush up Velrisa, he's very, very raspy in breath. You can hear it as anytime he breathes, and it's just bastards ate from my lungs.
I use cure wounds on him.
You move down. Go ahead and roll for the cure wounds. The second command also approaches, and he goes, "What happened? What is?"
I got a 2 + 4.
6. That's good enough. You that's plenty good enough. You cover the wound. Most of the bleeding stops. He is still very much injured, but you stop the bleeding and save his life. Yeah, the second command approaches as well and kind of puts one of his gauntlets on the man's shoulder and helps to sort of prop him as he starts to lay down towards one of the rocks. Just for rest. He goes, "What happened? What was down there?" And he starts shaking his head and goes, "It was a blood. Something with sword. It was big, tall. He moved with speed I've never seen before. In a blink of the eye, the men were gone." And then he just, how did you escape? How did you make it out? I managed to wound him. I pierced his skin right below the sternum, and I made my escape while I could, but he got me right in me right lung. And then he looks back and goes, "Men, we've got danger in the caves. We've got mighty dwarves who have fallen. Will we stand for this?" And all of them holler out loud, and they begin pulling out pikes and warhammers. And he looks towards the heroes as well and goes,
Yeah.
I go,
Yeah. All right. Cool.
We're gonna kill it.
So didn't the last time you did this, everyone died? Should we go first?
Yeah, maybe we should.
Cause
You guys are awesome. We'll take care of this. Can we take care of this first?
the second command, as he stands up, he wields his warhammer, taking it out of its sheath in the back, and he goes, "I will accompany you. We will go first. The men," he goes, 15 of you. You stay out here. There were words of shadowy figures looking about. Make sure nobody enters this cave except for us, and you keep this place under lock and key. Anything else that isn't us comes around here, you kill it.
Hoorah!
Because the rest of you split up into groups of 4.
Hoorah!
Move in unison, but move in separate times. Keep yourselves distant. We don't want to lose any more men than we have to. If anything goes wrong, fire your flares." And then he looks towards you, Mountain, and goes, "Commander."
Yeah. Yes.
We've lost men already.
Yeah, he's pretty fucked up over there.
As you look over, he's just laying against one of the rocks, still holding his right lung, just.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
He'll be fine. Dwarves are strong. You sure? You sure? That's not the issue right now. We need to head in. We should go first. We being the strongest. You being the strongest, all of yous. I'll be your support. I'll be your backup.
All right, I'll lead the way.
All right, let's head in.
Sir, yes,
I would
sir.
as we're
Aye, aye.
going, I would like to I don't know if I can because I have this thing called Know Your Enemy, and I can observe for 1 minute out of combat, and I can learn information about like capabilities, like strength score and all their ability scores and stuff like that.
Hold on 1 second. You're looking at what ability?
It's called Know Your Enemy.
Know your enemy.
Know your enemy. Okay, and you're wanting to use it for who?
For the guy I was just talking to.
Okay.
I just want to know what he's capable of.
Know your ally, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if it needs to be against somebody I plan on killing.
Okay, so compared to your own, his strength is not at all compared to yours. You can tell that. You being very, very valiant warrior and one of the strongest people in this land, Mountain. He does not compare to you in strength, but his strength is stronger than anybody else's in the party, so you can tell that. Same with his constitution. His constitution's extremely high. He seems to be a very reputable warrior, and you can tell that he's definitely the strongest out of any of the other dwarves around here. Armor class wise, he has an AC of 16, so equal ground to yours.
Okay.
His HP total is only 75.
Okay.
And his total class levels, he is a level 4.
It's 75 HP on level 4.
Yes.
Or he's stacking.
Yes.
He's
I wish
still.
I had 75 HP.
I don't even have that much yet.
Before we start heading towards the cave, I will spin my staff in my hand and gently touch the ground as if like a water droplet hits the ground, and then that will like make our shadows ripple, and I'll cast Pass Without a Trace.
Velrisa, before you begin to get up as well, after you're finished tending to the man's wounds, as you start to sit up, he grabs a hold of your arm with his very tightly and looks you in the eyes and just says, "Be careful. I don't know what that blue bastard was, but
Blue.
God damn it.
he's strong."
God damn it.
Blue! He's blue!
We shouldn't have jinxed it and started asking questions.
Why did you guys bring that up? Why did you say that?
Why? What did you gain?
Anyways, so good news. Wait, no, Velrisa, do you respond?
I look down at him. Oh, thank you. I hope you recover. I hope you get better.
I'll be fine. I've had worse, believe it or not. You just get in there and you kill that bastard.
I'll do it.
Do it for my friends.
I'll do everything it takes to avenge your friends.
One of them was so young. And he just looks down towards the ground and slowly lets his grip off of your arm as you get up.
You going there?
So, all of us have a +10 to our stealth checks. We can't be tracked by magical
I
means.
literally cannot be caught.
We leave no tracks behind or other traces of our passage as we continue into the
Does
cave.
that mean that everybody's going to be making stealth checks as we enter?
Sure.
Yeah.
I am suggesting it
Okay.
as we go into the cave.
So,
The captain
August-
agrees. Everybody stealth.
Hey, I have a question,
Well done,
Jared. So, for my spell, level 5, I took Scrying. And I'm wondering, do I have to... It says that I need a focus that's worth 1,000 gold. Would I have to buy something worth 1,000 gold, or could I just have 1,000
anything
gold?
that equals 1,000 gold. You could even have like multiple things together that equals 1,000 gold if you'd like.
Oh, what does that do? What you got?
it lets
It
you.
lets me basically spy on anyone I know.
Like from a
that's
distance?
really cool, actually. And you just need to focus.
Yeah, from anywhere in the
That's a
world.
bit of an
But you
invasion of
need something
privacy.
you need to use something that can be used as a magical focus. So like things like crystal balls, even like a diamond.
I need something worth 1,000. Yeah. So I was wondering if there was any way that I could put that together now outside this cave.
I don't
But
I
if
don't
not, that's
think
fine.
any of you guys are gonna have a magical focus. Let me check. That would be worth enough.
Wait, does it cost like 1,000 gold to use it?
It doesn't
Like,
cost
does the thing
1,000
go
gold,
away?
but you
No,
you
it-
need a magical focus that's worth 1,000 gold, which is
Can I feed Live Clock 1,000 gold and look in his eye?
wouldn't work.
I think you can rule it differently for it to make
Wait, you just have 1,000 gold?
better sense. Because it
No.
is a large spell slot.
But it is
And you can only do it like once.
But you
a day.
do need that magical focus to do it, or else scrying will not work, because you scry through you see through what you're focusing with. So without it, it won't work.
Up to you.
But you can very easily get something like that very easily. Just I don't.
I was thinking about grabbing a mirror.
My only reason now I ask is because if I could, I would want to immediately scry on the blue orc.
Actually,
well, you wouldn't know
Yeah, you
yet.
wouldn't know.
Source
Velrisa
didn't
didn't
say.
Oh, I thought everyone overheard the blue shit.
That just happened.
Oh, that's my bad then.
Oh, I think.
I was gonna say,
Wait, couldn't he scry through the time god that he's with?
no,
instead?
because he needs a focus. So a focus is an actual material item that you use, like a crystal ball. How people who
Hey, I have our mother's heirloom coin. Does that work as a focus?
I would say no, but what I will say is
I would want to use a pocket watch because I think
that's really
that is
cool.
really
And we could definitely get you one. That's 100%. But I'd say in the
But
meantime,
if we can't do it now, then let's not worry about it.
right now, I'd say your dancing rapier is worth quite a lot, and you could use it as a magical focus as you look through the shimmer of the blade. But you would
That's cool.
But you would probably need some kind of also gemstone at the same time. So if anybody has a type of gemstone that is not Velrisa's
Someone
necklace,
has a pocket watch.
Do what?
I thought someone has a pocket watch.
Yeah, but is it worth 1,000 gold?
Hey, does
Who
anyone
knows?
have anything really expensive?
I got
Hey,
this sword. I think
Mountain,
it's expensive.
Mountain, this sword? Okay, I take flame tongue.
It's not work. You does not take it.
Oh,
you can't.
Where do you want it?
hey, give me that.
Hey, no.
Wait, no. Are you using your dancing rapier?
Yeah, but he said I needed something else too.
Okay, one second. Let me see.
You'll need like something else
Wait,
that's
give
valuable.
me a wisdom check. I'm gonna roll to see how stupid Sullivan is.
Okay, fucking sure.
Give me the stone.
What?
Sure.
Yeah, just give me a DC.
That would be so
for your wisdom,
fucking
I'll give you a
funny,
DC 14.
please.
Okay, well I got a 12.
Okay, well,
Hey, I have this.
Does anyone have any
gemstone.
sort of precious gemstone that I? Oh, Sylvan. What? Wait a minute. Isn't that?
Snatch that bitch before he realizes.
Oh,
it.
yoink! I yoink it.
as you go to grab it, Silnan,
Do I lose my intelligence?
I'll say no. Make a sleight of hand check, Br'aad. Make a sleight of hand,
Yeah.
and then Silnan make a dex save.
Oh, my dex save is really good though. 14.
14.
I got a 19.
19?
For sleight of hand.
Yeah. So as you go to grab it and you grip it and you begin to pull it out of Silnan's grasp, you feel almost like a magnetic pull, like it's being attached to Silnan. And as it's being pulled, Silnan, you just hear the voice in your head go, "No, don't break the Silnan falls to his knees with a massive migraine. Silnan, you lose your intelligence and you forget how to read and write.
What's my name? Give me a book and a pen. How do I write?
What's going on here? I'm gonna do an Arcana check on the
Go for
stone. Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
As you look deep into the red of the gemstone, you feel that dark presence. You immediately connect it in your mind as the same one that's inside of Silnan. And it seems like it was connecting itself to this gem as well in some way, shape, or form. And you can feel it slightly residing inside of it.
Ow.
Is everything okay? I just got all ready to go. We can go into the.
Oh, it hurts.
What was that?
Okay. So, what? I thought you said you put this back.
Give me a second.
And
Brain hurt.
the voice comes back again in your mind, Silnan, as you're still laying there. You're on your knees, your hands gripping your cranium, just trying to get that pain out, that migraine, the pressure pushing against your forehead. The voice comes in again. It goes, "No, I was working so hard. I feel it. Oh no, he's here. Oh, gods."
He's here. Who's here? What's here?
And then you feel,
You all good?
you feel the pain start to fade away, and you just hear, the dreamer's woken.
Dreamer. What the?
Dreamer?
Oh. I kind of rubbed my temples a bit. Oh. That was awful. Can I have that back?
No. Why have you been hiding this from us?
You
You said you told me everything.
Yeah, You know, I skipped some small details.
What is it? What is this?
It's the stone we found in the wizard tower. So this is how you were able to read and write. You didn't just spontaneously learn.
It begins to pulsate in your hand,
caught me.
Br'aad. It begins to even light up a little bit. And as you look down at it, you notice that the light isn't just like a pulse, but it's directional. This little orb of light comes towards the center of the gemstone, and then it begins to almost like it's pointing towards the cavern. It just starts directing that light in the direction of the cavern entrance.
Sylvan, I think it's trying to tell us to go into the cavern. Is this thing evil? Can I just destroy it?
I mean, yeah, it's probably evil. I don't know.
You just had that the whole time? Is that what made you a
Yeah.
dick? Is that why you punched me in the face?
All right, I throw it into the air and cast shatter on it.
Okay.
It was
I want to blow it up.
Shatter, let me do that really quick.
I'm gonna fuck.
Well, that's one way to resolve things. But
Dude, if this is if my head, if this is the reason that you were being a dick, and Mountain just justified it, I'm gonna blow that shit
I
up.
cannot make this up. I cannot make this up.
What do you do? What happened?
So when you cast Shatter on an inanimate object, it makes a saving throw with disadvantage to see if it breaks. I rolled a natural 20 and a natural 1. I just want you to know I rolled the exact opposite
Both
spectrum.
ends of the spectrum,
Exactly.
all right.
As the gem goes flying into the air and you cast Shatter, the gold casing around it immediately buckles and breaks, and the gem breaks into several shards, falling to the ground, and then the light just slowly fades out, leaving these small ruby-colored gems that are a very dark maroon color.
They don't seem magic anymore.
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. 16.
16, you don't feel any sort of magical presence from it. It seems to have been destroyed.
Cool. Okay.
So-
Well, I think the magic's all gone, Sylvan. If you want to pick those up and sell them for money or something, feel free.
By the time Br'aad looks back, Solon has Ugarth's journal out. He's trying to read it. It's
cannot.
really sad. He has a somber look on his face. It's all just scribbles now. What does it mean?
It means you're
Listen,
stupid.
Sylvan.
Fuck you, Mountain. This is a very emotional moment for me.
So are we ready to go? Wait,
Two
this
wrongs.
isn't the best
Two
time.
wrongs don't make a right.
You mean like
Texted
I'm
you.
not
Yeah.
smart enough to understand that pun
Yeah,
anymore.
like now you can't write. And you've been a real dick. So are you good now that I've blown up your magic evil gem?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Show me your arm.
I unwrap my arm a bit.
As you unwrap it, you see that that glowing purple is still there, but it is very visibly duller than it was before. It's almost, you can see the paleness of your normal skin tone, and there's just this sort of iridescent purple that flows around your veins, you can see. But it seems to be much, much duller than it was before.
Okay.
How does it look?
Purple. Yep. So, you know, not really fixed, but it does look better, kind of. I mean,
That's
at least compared to last night.
good.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you know,
Maybe we can talk about this after we go save or take care of whatever in the cave.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
yes.
true.
There are
Those
hurt
people did just get massacred. Yep.
they
Okay.
did, and we're sitting here talking about my problems.
That's a good point.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm gonna pick up these gem shards because I do need something worth 100 gold pieces. So don't mind me.
As you take the dancing rapier, it leaves your hand and it sort of just hovers horizontally in the air, and then you begin placing the bits of the gemstone down the side of the blade. And as you do, once you put them all together, they start to hover above, almost magnetically above it, and then they start to circulate together in a motion, and then the dancing rapier itself slowly sets up vertically in front of you, and you see the scrying spell start to be casted within the shimmer of the steel. What are you looking for?
See, this is weird now because I didn't realize that Velrisa hadn't told us about the blue orc.
Br'aad, tell us about the blue. The blue.
Velrisa, quick, tell us about the blue orc so this isn't awkward.
Fix her plot hole.
Guys,
Velrisa, quick.
that soldier back there, he mentioned that the person that attacked them was this blue guy, as they say, as he says.
Blue?
We jinxed it!
That's crazy. I'm okay. I want to.
Like blue.
I
Like,
wanna-
like orc
That's all
blue.
he said was blue. He was a blue creature.
We are totally just assuming, and he's
Wait.
probably just going to be chilling in like a casino right now.
Yeah, but then we'll know if he's alive or dead still. I
that's
want to
true.
cast scrying on the blue orc.
Okay, so you remember the blue orc. You recall his name.
Sock. It's Sock.
Well, I was asking
Oh,
Br'aad.
okay.
but- I was asking Br'aad, but thank you.
You're welcome. I didn't know if you needed a name or not.
You
I'd say we're very familiar at
You
this
think
point.
of Sark, you remember the blue orc, the tribal tattoos, the bizarre look of grimace and just bloodlust in his face. And for a split second, you remember when he stabbed his blade deep into your brother and took the life out of him. You grit your teeth for a second as you remember this orc, but you focus in on the spell, and all becomes clear within the shimmer of the blade. You see a cavern. You see yourself moving deep below. Looking around, you see these crumbled structures and broken temples. As it moves forward, you see dwarfs lying across the cavern ground, mutilated. Some split in half. Some of them, their spines have been ripped out of their backs. They are lying in mutilated, bloody messes. And then you pan up and you see the blue orc standing there with a dwarf still in his grasp, holding onto its throat with his dark scimitar in the other hand.
Oh, hey, look, one of them's still alive. That's good. Maybe we can get in there and save him.
You can't speak while you were scrying.
Oh, okay.
While you are scrying, everyone who looks at Br'aad, you just see the sword floating in front of Br'aad. Br'aad's eyes have become a glossy white, and he's just sitting like with his head slightly tilted up, not moving.
Okay, I pictured that I'd just be looking in this fucking window. That's my bad.
Scrying takes your vision. It takes your vision and hearing and brings it to this location, essentially. But you see it through the sword, but to yourself, but to everybody else, you're just like non-moving. You see the orc standing there, and as soon as your vision makes contact with him, his head slowly turns, and he locks eyes with you, with your mind's eye. He drops the dwarf still alive, and he starts to scuttle, dragging himself across the floor away from the orc out of just immense fear, as he turns to look where you would be standing if you were there.
Mm-hmm. So, you're here too. A meeting of the minds, eh? I never thought I'd see you this soon.
I don't know if I can talk or
But
not.
now,
And he gets really close to the point where it feels like you can feel his breath against your face, standing where your mind's eye would be. He just goes,
now this excites me.
and then the vision fades.
So yeah, no, it's just him. It's just Sark. He's just down there. He killed all the dwarfs. Yup.
You mean the blue orc that we killed
The blue orc that we killed twice now.
twice now? Yes.
Yup.
He's alive now. The one that killed Ugarth is
The
down
one
there.
that killed
The one that killed Ugarth and the one that killed Sonnen.
And the one that killed you. Remember that?
And yeah, the one that killed me too. Right? Yeah, that did happen.
Yup. Okay.
Yeah.
He also knows that I'm here.
Oh,
He
Cool.
looked into the camera and it was really scary.
well, hopefully he's ready to fucking die. Let's go.
So Taxi just processed all this information, and then he goes, "So, we ready to go?"
Yep,
Yeah.
sounds good to me. Let's kill him again. Mountain, make sure you rip his
Third
head
time's
off
the
this time,
charm.
all
I
right?
wanted to rip his head off last time. It shouldn't fucking work.
Well, no,
Hey,
it
but
flooded
shit.
last time, so I mean, we didn't really have
You know,
time.
it doesn't matter why I didn't rip his head off last time, but I'm gonna do it this
Well,
time.
listen, you could have ripped it. You could have ripped his head off anyway. I mean, just full of water.
Commander, are we ready to move out? I don't mean to interrupt you, but we have a situation.
What were you saying? I feel like Vel had something to say. I heard.
I was just gonna say, guys, we shouldn't get so ahead of ourselves. We don't know if he might have gotten stronger and more powerful since the last time we've seen him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we
put
got
so
stronger,
many
too.
holes in his chest this time.
Now, I agree that we should be careful, but also, Velrisa, let's fuck him up.
Let's cremate him.
I want his head and his toes for a necklace. A toe.
Okay. Didn't realize you were into things like that.
Right. Let's
This
go.
is the one corpse that doesn't deserve to be peacefully passed on, if you know what I
I
mean.
agree completely, but also a toe necklace?
Toe necklace.
How about you don't carry around a memento of the worst being
Oh, I
alive?
got a couple toes here. Look.
Oh my god. Let's go.
Oh my, yeah.
Stealth
I
checks,
don't-
please.
You guys
Yeah.
make your way into
It
the
feels
cavern.
never
so
rolled them.
good to kill this guy. I can't believe I get to do it again.
Everybody roll stealth.
I got a. So wait. What did
you
you
get
get?
a plus 10.
Yeah, plus 10. 38.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
Yeah,
Thank
I got
you for
like,
doing this.
Yeah, you're welcome. I know.
Plus your stealth
They suck.
plus 10.
Yeah,
I
plus
think.
stealth and plus 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 17.
Okay.
35.
Taxi.
36.
36. Velrisa.
24.
24. All right.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
passing,
we
bro.
passed.
We passing without a
You
trace.
guys all begin to make your way into the cavern.
As we head in, though, I want to say one thing. Oh yeah, by the way, I know it's a very reputable source, but the voice in my head did say that a dreamer is awakened and hear something.
Oh, it's fine. I'll teach him about feelings and he'll implode again, so we'll be fine.
Okay, I mean, that's what.
But
we're
actually, that's very bad news.
yeah.
Br'aad,
Yeah.
make an intelligence check for me.
Hey, can we ignore all this other stuff until we deal with this thing? One at a time, baby steps. I'm going to actually shut down from being overwhelmed.
My intelligence check is a 21.
Wow. As you mentioned the other dreamer and the fact it imploded by learning about feelings, you sort of remember the situation. And you remember that it did happen when you made contact with it. When your flesh touched the creature is when it seemed to start reacting terribly to it. But that's all.
So like I said, Silnan, I'll just teach him about feelings.
All right.
I think I have a feeling, I have an intuition that we'll just be fine.
We've got to focus. All right. If the blue orc's down there, we need to kill him and maybe not
He
focus
is.
on all this shit.
Sorry, I don't mean to be the only one out of the loop, but what the hell is a blue orc?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Yeah,
You'll find out when
he's
we
a
get there.
dick. He killed
His
me
name
once.
is Stark. He's very, very powerful, and he can't
Is this
die.
the creature that's taken my men?
This is
Yes.
the creature
Yes.
that
Seems like
massacred
us.
your
Yeah.
men.
He does that. It's kind of his
He
thing.
can't die yet, and yes, he took your men. Also, there's a lot of dead ones as we go. Wait, no, I don't know. Did you say? Yeah, no, you
Yeah,
didn't say.
I told everyone
All right,
everything. that I
everything.
saw.
There's so many dead people, and it's terrible.
I've
So
heard.
just be like,
Just because we
I'm
can't
gonna
kill
knock
him.
his Sark
Mentally.
off.
Because we can't kill him don't mean I'm not gonna try.
And then he grits his teeth and
oh no, this will be
That's what I
the
like
last
to hear.
time.
you guys begin
I hope this is the
you guys
last
begin
time.
moving down into the cavern. It's not long until you begin to see the Duragar ruins. These dark stone buildings, most of them fallen. A lot of the decor or the carvings into the walls have been wiped away with time. You can tell these ruins have not been touched in hundreds of years. It's dead quiet as you look around the cavern. As you approach the ruins, the first things that you see is there is this sort of well in the center. Not like a typical sort of water well, but it's you see this brick stone surrounding it and then an iron grate on the top, and then it's just a hole dropping down, surrounded by these small residential looking buildings and then a temple right behind it. Here on the ground, you see it littered with the corpses of the dwarves. This is the location where you just saw Sark.
Be careful, everyone. I'm pretty sure he's still here.
Oh, like
Perception
right around
check?
here.
Yeah.
Perception check?
Make a
Can I point it? Can I point it where I last saw
you
him?
would have saw him stepping off of that iron grate I just mentioned, where that well is. He was standing on top of that, holding the guy, and then when he noticed your presence, he dropped him and stepped off towards you. So
Okay,
if where you're standing now, the direction he walked after the final thing he said, it would be somewhere off to your back right, going deeper into the cavern, away from the entrance.
Okay, so he's going deeper into the cavern. Okay.
Actually, should I perception check or survival check?
For what are you looking for exactly?
I could do tracks. Let's do tracks. Tracks. Okay.
Go ahead and go.
I got a 19 plus 9 then.
Okay, so 28.
28.
Looking for tracks. You do find them. You see the very deep, heavy imprints of boots falling into some parts of soft sand near the building off to your right. The building closest to where it starts to go deeper into the entrance. There is some sand that's been spilled over, and there's some footfall in there. Once you pick up on those tracks, you begin to see the scuff marks in the stone, and you start to pick up an idea of where he was heading.
Hey guys, I have some tracks here. Blue orc, presumably. I mean,
You think he's after the same artifact that we are?
maybe.
What else would
Get
he
on
be here?
and
I don't-
keep going.
Well, I don't know his motives actually. Yeah, why is
We should
he
proceed with
here?
caution. You said you saw
We
shadowy
are going.
figures outside, correct?
Always.
No shit.
I have enveloped us in quite a bit of, soundproofness, so we shouldn't be drawing any attention unless somebody is actually a god at seeing
right,
things.
You guys think it's gonna be another ritual or something down here?
It's always a
hope
ritual.
not.
Fucking fishes and all that. We'll probably see it.
Yeah.
I
Something seems
just
fishy.
feel like whatever this creature is you're speaking of, he may not be alone. He may be working with those shadowy figures you mentioned before.
He doesn't tend to be. He was affiliated with a big cult of sorts. So
Yeah, he talks a lot of shit, but he's kind of
and also he
bitch.
can
He's
never
kind of a
die.
bitch.
So I think he can really back up that shit talk. You know?
well. I mean, he doesn't actually need to back it up because he knows he can just come back. And
No,
be like,
yeah, you're right.
sucker. You thought.
Anyway, yeah, the tracks go like that way.
Okay,
We should follow them, I guess.
Commander, what say
be
you?
careful.
Mountain, you're the commander.
Yeah. No, sorry. I'm the command. I say, all right, if we're all stealthy, like Tex, you said we can't be heard. Let's sneak
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Okay. I'm following.
You are a brilliant tactician.
What could I say, Taxi? I was born to lead.
just-
All right, let's do this.
When we get back, you should really take the crown.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna put it on my head.
You were born for
I'm
this.
gonna wear it every day. I am the king.
Maybe
That
we
is-
should talk
yep.
about.
We keep going.
Okay.
There's a
Yep.
guard, right? Okay.
You guys begin.
We're going to overthrow the kingdom.
We've made this mistake like 3 times already.
You guys really don't know how to shut your mouths. This has happened in many taverns. This happened. You guys at one point were locked away by a fucking halfling female who was fucking just pissed off. Remember that?
She was hot.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah?
She was hot. She stepped on mountain.
You guys kind of were threatening to murder everyone inside of a tavern or something like that. You guys did
I
something
wanna
you
go back
really
to
should.
her.
Go,
That's when
Jerry.
that's when
Come
we're
on,
gonna
bro.
rob.
Let's
the
stop talking
play.
about the past.
Guys, before we
We
move
gotta
on,
get
I
in there,
wanna-
dude. It's
Let's
our
go.
20
minutes. I need to fit something.
I need to go find that woman
I
again.
named my fucking elephant after Ugarth. We gotta kill this
You guys
man.
begin
elephant in
following
your
the
trunk.
tracks, moving deeper inside. At this point, Silnan,
Yeah, what's up? I just threw my dice.
We don't gotta
as
talk about
as you're walking, you begin to feel this sort of weird pulsing in the back of your head, and you begin to hear the voice talking again. But he doesn't seem to be talking to you. He's almost like he's murmuring to himself. He's just,
I have to get out of here. He'll rip me to shreds. He'll feed on my soul. How do I escape? Another vessel. Another life to take.
Oh, that's not how. A voice in my head is trying to escape. I don't know if I should just like let that happen.
Well,
That
Silnan,
sounds like an
we're kinda
overall
busy
net
right now.
positive.
Shove it back in and shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
All right. Aye, Commander.
you guys continue forward,
Okay, as we're walking,
following.
as we're,
So sorry, go ahead.
yeah, as we're walking, I talk to Selman.
Okay.
What is this voice in your head saying?
something and rip my soul to shreds. Find another vessel, get out of here.
It just said that right now.
Type deal. Yeah, just now. It really hurt. It is not a pleasant voice in my head. It's more like a throbbing. It's like somebody smashing my brain in with a rock, but it comes in vocal form. It's very confusing.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's not. This is what I'm dealing with.
This is what I'm dealing with. I just like the way you said that.
Do you guys know the meaning of self?
Let me know if you need anything.
I'm whispering to the taxi. I literally do this for a living. I'm allowed to whisper, okay? It's not very echoey in here, I don't think.
As you think.
Stop interrupting, Velrisa.
As you guys continue forward, the civilization, the ruined Duragar civilization, it starts to spiral down this tunnel, following the tracks of the Blue Orc. You are actually beginning to leave what looked like the upper level, where a lot of residential area was, a lot of just mass sort of group living, it seemed like. And as you move down this tunnel and it starts to twist deeper down below, you hear voices speaking. As you stop and you listen, really, only vote.
That's how it happens in a fucking line.
You guys listen closely, and you hear the voice of the Blue Orc. He's speaking to someone. He goes, "We cannot leave yet. My prey is here." And then you hear another voice speak with a dwarvish accent. It says, I understand that, but there's more important matters to attend to. You see, if we don't get this relic, we won't be able to take her away from them. She is the important one. She is the vessel that we need. You're lucky I don't kill her now with the rest of them. What do you need her for anyway? She is the only one of them with the blood that can take the sacrifice, that can take the ritual. You must leave her alive. Do you understand this?
I start cracking my knuckles.
So that's why Taxi asked if she was a virgin.
Hey, I'm about to freak right now. Somebody hold me. Hold me down.
I'm holding you down, bro. I'm holding you down.
Hold me back, because I'm about to freak right now.
You dimwits, just make sure a number more of those dwarves come from the entrance. I'll slaughter them when they get here. I'll leave her alive just for you, but only barely. And then you hear this little sound, and then it's silent.
I want to take a peek stealthily.
As you turn the corner to peek down here, down this area, what you see first is a large vault door that has been opened. And the first thing about this vault door that kicks into any of your senses is the symbol that is on it. A very recognizable symbol to one previous warlock.
Oh, God. Oh, boy.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
As you peek through the open door with the symbol of Obnox Shy on the front of it, you see a room with spinning gears. A large podium in the center, a single set of stairs lead to this large open circular podium. And there you see standing in the center Sark. He has not taken notice of you yet. He's standing there completely on his own, and the podium is surrounded by these grains of sand that are falling from somewhere above the gears. He just stands there with both of his hands behind his back as well, with the back away from the door. His back is turned towards you. He's looking away. Looking past him, past this podium, you see a hallway going deeper inside with more locked doors. Everything in here seems almost pristine. the podium is made of this brass and woodwork, all of it seemingly still polished and clean, completely unlike the dirty, dusted ruins of the rest.
How high is the ceiling in our cavern?
In the cavern you're in right now, the ceiling goes about 30 feet, 40 feet above you, but you can tell through the vault door that it goes much greater higher up once you enter. But you can't see the top
look at everybody.
from here.
What do you see in there?
All right. Wait, did I only see all that, or did
I would say
else see it?
everybody could have peeked over and seen it.
Okay,
Everyone could have
cool,
seen
cool.
What I just mentioned. And as I said, the podium is
Weird
surrounded
that
by
I asked
piles
that.
of sand that seems to be falling, but in little specks from somewhere above the gears that are turning. You can't really see the gears, but you can hear the sound of them just slowly turning and clunking with each other.
So, how would the fated five fools deal with this situation?
All right.
Well, it seems like he's just waiting for us, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm the leader here, right? I'm the leader. Let's just take 1 minute out of combat to observe my enemy.
That's a good plan.
Just take 1 second, and then I look at him and make a face like I'm about to make a poop.
You're just focusing on them.
Just really focused, like.
You observe the orc, and the first thing that you notice about him is he does seem to be significantly stronger than he was before. His muscles, you can see, especially on the back, around the shoulder blades, they start to almost bulge out unnaturally, giving this large weighted mass. You don't see any weapons on him. You don't see his scimitars or anything, as his hands are just very neatly behind his back, even turned towards you. There are no weapons on him, and he's wearing nothing but this brown roped loincloth that falls, and you can see the black tribal tattoos creeping up the back.
Is his thing
Can I do
hanging?
Is his what?
Is his thing hanging?
No,
There's
there
only-
is a
that
cup.
question.
Don't you worry, there is a cup.
Okay,
There's
thank
a cup
you.
under
Can I do an investigation check to see if it's an illusion?
Okay, I also want to do
that's
some
smart.
flavors speaking.
Well, before that, I need to also tell Mountain a few more things about him. 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Let me just fucking pull up where the
I want his HP and his AC, baby.
Boys, I just want to know how about to initiate combat.
Shit, I'm concentrating.
Oh, my bad.
Where the fuck?
I didn't refer to you guys as boys in character. All right, boys.
His
I mean,
armor
girls.
his
I mean,
armor
all of you.
class is 18,
Fucking.
and his current
That's nothing.
HP is
That wouldn't hit
238.
me. Holy fucking shit! Excuse me. That's 4 times the amount of health that I have.
Yes,
right
and there's
now.
also 5 of you.
Yeah. No, that's.
I've got to pee. I
Six
need to
of us
think about
technically.
this.
Hold on.
I need to think about this.
Taxi goes and takes
I
a
also
leak
have
in the
to
middle of
pee.
the fucking game.
Can I come with you? I can't do it by
come on.
myself here.
Let's
Thank
go.
you.
Let's go take it. Let's
All right,
think
I
about
gotta
it.
go take a leak real quick.
What? Are you serious? It's time for the mid-roll already? Holy crap, I was just getting into the show, just getting into the good stuff. Anyway, I don't have an impression or anything for you today. I've been practicing my guitar, and I decided to make a mid-roll song. Everybody else has a mid-roll song. I wanted a mid-roll song, so here's my mid-roll song. All right, here we go. Here it goes. Ready? 1, 2. Oh, hold on. Wait. Ready? Okay. 1, 2. No. What? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, now, okay. Hey there, I hope you enjoyed the show. Make sure you rate it 5 stars, you know, on iTunes. On iTunes. Also, go check out our Twitter account. Post cool shit you should know by now. So if you got something cool to tweet about, do it with hashtag JRWI show. Put the hashtag in the tweet so we can find it on Twitter later when we look it up. All the fan art that we see is cool. Just wanna make sure you know we think you rule. But there's one more thing that you gotta do. Share this show with everyone you knew. Cause word of mouth is the best way to grow the show. So go tell everyone you know.
Also, did you know that we have a Twitch? Go and check it out, no, don't be a bitch. We have some cool things planned that you don't wanna miss. Don't forget we got a Discord, come join in. Got a subreddit too, it's pretty cool. We post some dumb shit there and you could too. Got a shout out to the patrons too. Wouldn't be weekly if it wasn't for you, so thanks. Okay, back to the show.
Velrisa, as you peer into the vault door as well with the rest of them, that same feeling you got on the airship, that same feeling you kept getting creeping into your mind, that pulsation like it was looking for you, it feels very strong here. It almost feels like it's pulling, wrenching at your chest as you sit there.
Does it have any connection to my necklace?
It doesn't seem to have any connection to the necklace now. Before anyone begins moving or the strategies begin to form, Mountain, you feel something very, very strange. Where's your tattoo again?
Time to look at a picture of Mountain.
Your eyes fucking...
I want to say your tattoo was on your back. I want to say it was like on your back, if I remember right. You had a tattoo. It was just the symbol in giant for Mountain. You had that tattooed. I know you said you did, but I think you said it was like on your back or something.
I think
Wherever
maybe
it is.
It was somewhere for sure.
I'm pretty sure it was on like your upper back, but wherever it may be, in case that needs to be retconned, it begins to.
Way to know your character.
Sorry, I forgot.
It begins to singe. You begin to feel the tattoo almost like it's flaring up.
Hasn't this happened before?
This has, yeah.
Yeah.
It begins to flare up, and then you begin to hear footsteps, Mountain, walking out of the vault towards you. You look past the party, seeing nobody else is even reacting to the sound of somebody approaching. And as you look, you see the lone swordsman from the Baron. You see the samurai with the wolf pelt walking towards you.
Giving you an anime flashback. Oh my god.
Guys, can we
What's
do something about
wrong?
that?
As
About
long as
what?
we're together,
I look back.
we can get through anything as far as...
Up text.
As you look over, Sonnen, where Mountain seems to be nudging, there's nobody there. Mountain,
There's nobody
the
there,
swordsman,
Mountain.
continues walking. He steps through Br'aad.
Oh, get this
He steps through Taxi. And as he stands,
I just got the chills.
and as he stands before you, his hand on his blade, he knocks the scabbard off of his belt and goes down on one knee and holds the sword up towards you.
I'm thinking that when we go up there,
I grab it?
As you go to grab it and you hold onto it, the image of the swordsman begins to fade, and the sword leaves your grasp. But you feel stronger, and you hear his voice come into the back of your mind, and he just says, "You've found your destination. You, the strongest warrior to best me." And then with that, it's gone.
Nani the fuck?
What the fuck was that?
You begin to feel.
Talking about?
You begin to. Do you have your sword out? I would assume you have flame tongue out in your hand.
Yeah.
You begin to feel it start to vibrate and hum in your hand slightly. And as you look down, you see the dwarven ruins, the dwarven symbols on it begin to light very slightly, and you feel almost like the sword is getting stronger.
all right, so that's the plan. Ready to go?
What?
Yep, I think so.
Yeah, sure is.
Did you?
And
I didn't see any of that.
2,
Not yet.
Hold
Wait,
on.
Wait, I swear to God, I've been trying to do some flavor shit for the last before
Oh,
we
yeah,
tried
go
to
for it,
do
go
the
for it.
break. Okay, this is so like mistimed now. It feels so late. Fuck. So as soon as Sildon locks or like his eyes meet the blue orc's figure, he kind of just looks a bit nervous. Like he starts biting at his lip a little bit, and his hand is hovering over where he got stabbed, the finishing blow, in the sewers. So yeah, he's looking nervous, is what I'm trying to say here.
Okay.
I put my hand on his shoulder. Because I'm the one that brought you back. So the plan is, you got it, right? Ready to go?
Yeah,
3,
yeah.
2.
No, wait. Did nobody see the sword guy with the sword and
It's only us and him.
Now is not the time for jokes, dude.
I'm not joking.
Come on.
We killed the sword guy.
I'm gonna cast Major Image on the blue orc. Or wait, no, actually, just Minor Illusion will actually work for what I'm trying to do. Can I put on his head a listen, it's like, imagine like a VR headset, but it's like a recreation of the room, so it looks like the room is empty. So I'm projecting an image of the room in front of him that is empty.
Okay, before he does this, can I use find traps?
That is so massive, brain.
That is the hugest brain thing you've ever done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that.
You can just do it.
No, I'll say at the Br'aad. What'd you say?
Yeah,
Sorry,
before he
Velrisa?
does that, can I use find traps in front of the area that we're gonna be going just in case?
Find traps.
This is clever, smart
Such
stuff.
a massive IQ from stupid ass
Your
bro.
brain
Big
is
brain.
fucking.
Well, I mean, it's like.
He's like, then he says, this'll definitely work.
You sense for any traps within range, 120 feet. There are no traps. You don't sense anything.
Then carry on.
You project a screen in front of his face of the room in front of him.
Does he react at all?
He doesn't move.
Okay, I've set up the illusion. Let's move in. Alpha
Okay.
team, go. Bravo 6, going dark.
Okay, so as we approach the vault door, is everybody entering the vault?
Yeah, I think we're just getting
I
around
think
him.
We're going around him, yeah.
As you guys step forward, Silnan, you enter the vault. Taxi, you enter the vault. Mountain, entering the vault. Velrisa, entering the vault. Br'aad, as you step into the vault, a sound happens. A very slight, not a bing, not an alarm of any sort, but as your body enters, you feel almost like this wave, almost like the water in your body begins to slosh. Like you can feel like your blood and all the liquid in your body begin to move around rapidly, and it feels sickening. And then you just hear a. The orc does not react, but all of you also hear it.
Why my juice is jumbling?
I just look towards Br'aad, kind of concerned.
Can I just
I don't say
push him
anything.
back out very easily and quietly? Just push him back out. Hard to do that slowly.
Nothing happens as you push him back
What
out.
happens? It's still
Doesn't happen again.
It's still doing the noise.
It doesn't happen when he
But
leaves.
it's not going.
I step back in. Does it happen again?
I push him back out again.
Okay.
Wait. The sound is like coming from him.
The sound seems to be coming from just somewhere in the chamber. It just.
And it's
Am I
only
able
when he
to-
comes in and
It's
goes
only
out.
when he, not when he goes out. It's only when he enters.
Am I
Okay.
able to like find out where the sound is coming from just by
Perception
hearing?
check.
Bro,
was
how does
really
Blue
bad.
Orc not notice this shit? This is sketchy.
Well, what's your passive perception, Sonnen?
My passive perception is 15.
15. That's enough. You can tell it's coming from somewhere above the gears. Somewhere above.
Okay, but not anything I can really see
No,
necessarily.
it's very dark up there as you look up. You just see these bronze gears slowly turning. You can see the poles and the support beams that hold them to where they are, but you can't see beyond them. It's just darkness.
I'm actually gonna stay outside the room because I don't want to voluntarily go into a room that jumbles my juices, and I'll draw my wand of wonder and ready in action to cast it at him.
Everybody else gets into position, I guess.
I'm going to just. You stay.
I don't like it in there.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
I'm going to kind of have like a little flame come out of my hand, and then just it shapes into like a fairy shape, kind of like a fae thing, and then I'll just blow it into the room and then cast fairy fire. around in a cube around him.
1 second.
So
Does he
would
notice
have to-
this?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
It
think
is.
I don't think it's fairy fire. You can notice.
I don't think
not-
I-
it's
I-
not
I say I
vocal or
don't
anything
think
like
very
that, no.
fairy fire will. I think actually it is vocal. I think.
It doesn't say that. Oh, it does
I
say
think
vocal.
it,
there's
fairy
I
fire is vocal only. Actually, you only need to be vocal
Do you-
to cast it.
You could get
my
in
vocal
position to
noise was
do
my
it.
blow.
That doesn't count.
I
But,
mean, either way, what was your
Okay.
stealth check? I'm sure you whispered it.
yeah. I mean, you have a good stealth check, so it should be fine. But it's a dexterity save.
I do that before they do their actions. That's my action that I
It's
do.
dexterity save. That is
And
a
I-
26.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? There you go, guys. I'm staying next to the door.
All right.
That's my action for this
Okay.
before the round.
I would like to prepare an action to stab. Like only after Br'aad does whatever he's gonna do with the Wand of Wonder, because I don't want to be in range of that.
So for this to happen, what this round is going to be is you guys are going to have to go at the same time. So that would mean that Br'aad will cast. As he casts, you're going to run in for a strike, and then Sonnen and Velrisa will do whatever they want to do as well at the same
What
time.
could go wrong?
Wait. We can. Let's choose the turn order here. Where are you going to be standing, Mountain?
I just
in
did it.
regards.
I want to be standing like to the left-ish of him
Okay,
from where he's
someone's going to
faced.
stand right in front of him.
Yeah, I figured you wanted to. That's why I.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Surprise, bitch! You're in VR. Welcome to the real world.
What are?
What are you feeling, Weedy?
Yeah, what's Velrisa doing now? at
Okay,
this
so
moment?
how?
Just don't give him your fucking blood, and you should be good.
So you just cast Ouchie on him.
Okay, upon immediately entering, do I notice anyone else besides the blue orc?
No, there's nobody
Yes,
else.
it's
in the
just
room.
a room with a blue orc in the podium.
Yes, and then the podium is surrounded by sand, and then there's grains of sand falling from the ceiling, and then beyond
go
him on
ham.
the other side of the podium, well, the big, it's like a 60-foot diameter. It's just this giant circular like platform essentially. It's not really
Alright,
a podium.
so
it's a big
I got kind of a
platform.
smart.
On the other side, there's a hallway.
I got kind of a
but
smart
it's
play
very far
here.
off.
I'm gonna cast Blight. Fuck it.
Okay.
Wait.
Dude, yes, just go out.
Okay, so
What does Blight do?
so we have
Come on. Boom,
so
boom,
we have
boom.
Velrisa going for Blight.
Otherwise, we're
We
just standing here going.
have
Yeah.
What's going on?
so Velrisa's going for Blight. We have Sonnen. What are you doing? You're gonna be standing in front of me. You're gonna stab him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a rapier
Rapier
step.
stab, and then we have Mountain on the left going for a flame tongue stab.
Or I have a question.
Yeah.
Is it possible to like do like a sword clash with him and have some kind of effect because of that, like distract him?
He has no swords out.
Damn. Oh, he doesn't have anything out. Okay, you're right.
As I said, his hands are
Okay,
behind
yeah,
his
then I
back
stab
with
him.
nothing in them.
Which is pretty sketchy.
It is pretty sketchy. You're right. Okay, yeah, I stab him with a rapier.
Okay, so how this is gonna go? First things first. Blight gets casted, and so does Wand of Wonder. So let's start with Blight because that's way
Oh,
easier.
I'm adding numbers.
I forgot I had to say it's a goading attack. That's all.
Okay, that's cool. Blight is a con save,
Yeah.
correct? Okay. He is going to get a 20, not
Oh,
nat.
okay. Well, it does 16 damage.
Is that already
Yes.
halved? Okay.
What does it look like? What does that
Blight
actually
is
spell
a
look like?
it's like
necromantic energy washes over a creature of your choice.
basically what you'll see is Velrisa will probably reach out with her lantern as she does. A purple orb of energy will fire out towards the orc, and as it hits him, it's going wherever it hits his skin will start to slowly decay, almost like he's aging, and then it'll go back to normal as the necrotic energy attempts to destroy his life force. At the same time,
Okay.
so that was 16 damage,
Yep.
right? Yep. Okay.
I want to kiss the Wand of Wonder, spin it around, and point it at him.
This is terrifying.
Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
All right, it's Wand of Wonder time. Can we get a? I wish for that. Which was like a game show sound. Okay.
Welcome to our wacky, wacky, crazy
100
podcast.
wolves reign over the
Will
blue.
Br'aad blow himself up?
That's not true.
Uh-oh.
That's just not true.
I definitely move out of the way. By the way.
No, nobody else is there.
Why would you want to be?
You wouldn't want to
Nothing
be.
good has ever come of this.
Okay, 1 second. Let me make sure because I do have a few.
I
I,
hope
have a
it's-
few of the effects put into the table, so let me make sure I have the right table up.
I really
Watch
hope
as
it's
it
the one that
turns
makes
Br'aad,
his skin
baby.
turn. I hope it's the one that makes his skin turn blue, and we just don't know.
That'd be funny, but we'll see.
That'd be fucking stupid.
Let me get the right table up. 1 second.
Nothing happens. So awesome. Yeah, I don't even know what to expect. I'm not even gonna read these options. I'm just gonna point it out.
Turn him into the sun.
What?
You heard me.
That sounds like a generally bad idea. Who would win?
You
6
heard what the
idiots
captain fucking
versus a
said.
son.
Captain says turn him to the sun. That means you turn him to the sun, son.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about that.
The roll is about to commence. Where's my D100?
Uh-oh.
Where's my super suit?
I'm
There we go.
nervous.
Where's my super suit?
Let's spin the wheel.
The wheel of wonder.
Whatever happens, I guess we'll just have to ruin it.
I'll
do this, dude.
That is so ironic because of what we were just talking about.
Well,
Turn him into the sun. He's
No.
the sun. Oh my god.
Br'aad, as you point the wand forward towards Sark and you cast it, this white energy begins to spiral around the wand and it fires towards Sark. But just before it hits him, it turns into a large ball of white aura, and as it hits the ground, you hear the sound of a as an elephant rises out of the white light.
What?
And a large elephant is spawned directly behind Sark.
This was the plan? Why?
it's Toog.
I rolled a
two, dog.
36, which is an animal appears in the unoccupied space nearest to target, and I had to roll another D100 to see what animal, and I got an elephant.
Remember how we said
Yeah,
how
dude, that was a
stupid it
dumb
would be if
idea,
we
Tex.
summoned an elephant down here? I'm just existing, bro. This is just my fucking character.
I cannot fucking believe this.
What?
Cool though.
But that just happened. So,
Well,
all right. Stabs
anyway.
happen. Go ahead, Mountain and Silnan. Make your attacks.
Yes, stab time. Okay.
Elephant appear, me scare, me stab anyway.
Mountain bro, you get like a million bajillion stabs.
Well, I mean,
No,
like
dude,
four,
For
but 4 and a
for like
million
the first
bajillion
one,
are
I think
pretty
it's
close.
just one.
It's
I
true.
think it's just one action.
Yeah, but one action for him is like 4 attacks.
No, it's 2.
Oh, okay.
I got a +9, 16, 25.
25 to hit. That hits.
Okay.
That
I
hits.
got.
And does that count? Does that technically count as a sneak attack?
Sneak attack. It would. Yes, because you have an ally within 5 feet. Mountain. So yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Also the giant elephant, but you know.
Also, well, I mean, he's not. The elephant is not an ally. I never said it was an ally.
So it's just.
It's just an elephant.
Hey, I'm gonna get gored, guys.
is,
Hopefully that's okay.
It is a 27 to hit.
That hits. Yes.
Okay. And he needs to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Makes a wisdom save. Okay.
Yep.
Why do I ever use this fucking
That
wand?
was like, I was like, why the fuck is that one got picked?
17 plus
Holy
7
shit, dude.
It's funny. I thought it was gonna turn him blue.
That would have been funny. That would have been really funny. I wish I would have got that. Okay, wisdom save. That is going
Yeah.
to be a 17.
Fuck. He just saves.
Okay.
Damage.
I did 32 damage.
32? Okay, nice.
Yep.
19 damage in total.
Did we ever figure out exactly what it meant when the sword got stronger?
No.
Okay,
You will not know yet. It still does its normal damage. All right.
gotcha.
Now comes the fun part.
No, it's
Hopefully.
not.
It's not gonna be the fun
not
part, is
fun.
it?
Yeah, that's what you say now.
Yeah.
It's the part where you get to kick our asses.
It's the part where everything caves in on top of us and we get stuck in here for life.
And you turn us into mashed
Initiative.
potatoes.
He disappears. The clock ticks.
No. That changed.
As-
music
Steve
changed.
intrigues, yes.
As Silnan and Mountain, you both stab in, piercing the flesh. You make contact. He's not an illusion. You stab straight in, but there is no reaction. There is no flinch. He just merely steps back out of the way. He steps back and pulling your blades out of his skin, stepping back away from the illusionary screen that is still hovering there. He steps away, and he just smiles.
No, bro.
And as he does, he pulls his hands up from behind his back and holds them up like this. And as he does, the people behind him, being Velrisa, Taxi, and Br'aad, get a clear view. As I mentioned earlier, the muscles on his back seem to be bulging out more than usual.
and you begin to see the flesh of his back begin to tear itself off of his bone. You see blood begin to pour out of his back as 2 more arms rip themselves out of his flesh. And he grows 2 more arms lower than the other ones. And then all 4 of them raise up. And as they do, you see these ethereal purple chains begin to wrap around his wrists and spawn scimitars in 3 of his hands, but then a lantern in his bottom right. He crosses the swords of the upper and just smiles towards Silnan, not breaking eye contact. You being the one standing ahead of him.
I guess old orcs do learn new tricks. Okay.
I guess I'm not the only one who doesn't die.
Hey man,
That's me.
no need to flex on us like that, you know?
Now everybody roll initiative.
I'd like to grow 2 more arms
Gotcha.
on the
Cast
lower
greater
back.
restoration to heal
What?
his mutation.
No. that'd be funny though.
Oh, God damn it.
That's a good roll. 24.
Okay,
Wait,
yeah.
no, that's a
Hold it-
16.
Hold
21,
it
I
to
mean.
yourself for one moment. While I go.
I have the greatest initiative. I have the best. It is the best initiative that anybody can
Natural
have.
one.
Feel like it's not going to be the best
It is
initiative.
the best initiative. Stop doubting me. This whole mission that we've gone on has just reminded me of the Skyrim mission where you go down into the cave to get the golden claw.
Really?
That's what I feel like we're doing.
I mean, I guess.
Except instead of little fucking weird guys, it's a big giant blue
All right.
orc with 4 arms.
Initiatives. Anybody above 20?
21.
I got a 25.
21 and a 25. All right. Anything above 15? Above a 15?
17.
I am a 15.
15? 17?
I am a 15.
All right, what did Mountain get?
7.
Yeah!
Oh yeah,
That's a natural
That's
one,
our
isn't
king.
it?
That's our commander.
Natural
That's our
7.
That's
captain.
him. Nice.
All
That's
right.
our
Actually,
boy.
not natural
Trinity,
7. It
but
was a
you
natural
can
5, but
see.
yeah, you know, I got a positive.
All right. Top of the round as we get into the battle. It will be Br'aad.
Damn, bro. All right.
You just hear, what the fuck, bro?
Are his swords like actually physical, or are they like?
As you look at the swords, you see that they're connected by this ethereal chain, but they seem all too real. Almost like they're being spawned into this dimension by these chains. They look physical. They don't look to be just ethereal or magical blades.
Okay, so they're actually okay. Cool.
They seem to be actual weapons.
Great. How close are Silnan and Mountain to him right now?
Within 5 feet, both of them.
Okay.
Along with the elephant.
Ah, yes.
Yes, that mistake.
The elephant. Okay.
Wait, did he step back into the elephant?
No, he didn't step back into but the elephant is directly behind him. So like it's still right there. He didn't step away from it at all. It's still right behind him. But he's not
Watches
like in
he
the
tames
elephant.
the elephant.
He just starts petting its trunk and it becomes his minion.
Just pulls a fucking Luffy.
Why taxi get to hold his weapon? I want to hold a weapon.
Go get a weapon.
And I can put on my cowboy
Go
hat.
get a weapon. I can.
Go get a
dude.
fire sword.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I'm gonna
Go get your
I'm gonna point at both Sark and Silnan and say, "You guys are looking hot." And Silnan's gonna get bardic inspiration, and I'm also gonna cast heat metal on one of the swords that Sark is holding.
Okay.
Silnan blushes,
I
bro.
hate to break it to you, but they're not metal.
What? But they're real, but they're not metal.
They're real, but they are.
He
But
just
they are.
said the ethereal.
No. They're real. They
No,
are.
he said they're physical.
They're physical, but they're not made of metal. They're made of obsidian. Sorry, we mentioned that when you guys first fought him, but it's been so long. So there are no metal on his swords. I'm sorry to
Do I
break
get
it.
take back? Do I
You
get
can
take
no
backsies
full
or-
takey backsies because he didn't know.
Oh,
Full
thank
takey
you.
backsies.
All right, Silnan, you still have a You still have a D8. I'm gonna say, careful, he's well armed, and cast hideous laughter on Sark.
Okay. Tasha's hideous laughter. That's a charming spell. That's a wisdom save, correct?
Yes,
You better get disadvantage on wisdom save for that awesome joke.
that was so awesome.
That was such a cool joke. I'm laughing so
wisdom
hard.
save. That is wow. That's a good one. That is a 23.
Yeah, that passes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a
Nice.
natural 19. So I mean, yeah, that was a good roll.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
It really did.
All right, that's my turn.
All right.
That's all I can do.
Ending Br'aad's turn. Up next, Sark
I knew it.
dashes forward
Yeah,
towards Silnan.
I tried.
As the first when he runs towards you, both of his scimitars clash with your rapier, and he just looks into your eyes with this absolute bloodlust. You can see in his eyes. There's no remorse. You don't see any sort of mentality, just this ruthless, combative machine. And then the bottom scimitar comes in, trying to aim for your gut for a stab. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
That misses. Can I
16.
step on the sword and like push it towards the ground?
That's cool.
I wouldn't say you could step on it because it's not
Well,
that
I mean,
low.
I figure it's like a lower arm, right?
Not like no. It's like he's going for like your ribs, not like that low.
Can I hip check it out of the way?
Yeah, I'll say as he goes to stab, you dodge out of the way, and as he turns the blade towards the dollar end, you knock it out of the way with your belt.
Nice.
And then he goes for a spin, doing a repost, and he's going to go for a slash with one of his upper lefts, and that is going to be an 18 to hit.
That one does it.
Okay, that will be
I preemptively half the damage
okay. Good, because it's 20 slashing damage, so half the 10.
against a 10.
Yeah. And then I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Got good news. That is a 19.
A 19. As the sword stabs into you, the chain actually rips out of his wrist, making some blood pour out, and it goes to lash towards your ankles, attempting to knock you prone. But you manage to you take the lashing, the metal chain whips against your ankle hard, and you feel the pain, but you don't fall.
Okay.
You stand your ground. He will then
Fuck off is what he should do.
He will fuck off,
I
cunt.
agree.
Is that what Iltree says?
He will then, his eyes will avert over towards Mountain, looking at you. Completely, not even keeping his eyes on you, Selnan. After that slash, he completely disregards you and just looks over at Mountain, and then rushes in for an attack.
Flame tongue, go.
Say word.
That is a 28 to hit.
Oof. Ouchie.
No.
No.
Okay.
You take 16 points of slashing damage.
Oh, what a bitch.
As this rapier goes into you as well, and then you see actually Mountain as you're in close combat with him, as he takes that stab into you. Your blood starts to slowly seep out. It starts to run up the scimitar. You can see your blood even start to thicken and turn dark as it starts to run, defying gravity, up his blade towards the hilts.
That's disgusting. I say as there is a sword in me, very nonchalantly.
But yeah, it stabs into you, and the blood goes up with the blade, and he just smiles at you, and that will end Sark's turn, making it Silnan's.
Okay. Still in stabby.
Okay, Silnan runs up for a stab.
He do be stabbing. That is not a good roll. Plus 9. That's 13. Does not hit.
13 does not hit. As you run up to go for the strike, one of his bottom hands just very easily moves and blocks without him even looking at you. It completely blocks the attack, and he just starts laughing. He goes, "You know, I was taught you never turn your back on somebody that you fear." And then he pivots to make sure his back is completely exposed to you, Silnan.
This bitch. Well, he has his back turned to me. I can't really speak to a back because I'm not going to. I disengage using cunning action and step a little bit back.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn. So I take like maybe 10 feet back.
Okay, 10 feet back? All right, wonderful.
Yeah.
After that, it will be Velrisa.
Okay, Velrisa will. She's going to approach a little closer. And she's going to actually before she does, she's gonna use a bonus action to engage flight.
That's right. She can fucking fly. I forgot about that.
So she's going
Yes, she can.
to activate her flight, and she's going to go up a little bit.
So Velrisa starts running forward, and as she starts running up the stairs, you see her cloak. It moves back almost like bat's wings. The leather starts to curve back, and you see the spider-like design strung through it. And then it rips up into these wings that match the collar of Velrisa's armor. And then she soars up into the sky.
Wow.
And then I'm gonna
We've seen
go
this before, though.
with the forward momentum. I'm going to inflict wounds directly towards him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That is a 19.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
You gotta give me a minute.
Which spell slot? Well, how many spell slots?
Level 4.
Level 4? Ooh, okay.
Oh, man, we were so close to having another glorious critical hit.
Well, it was 11 plus 8.
Okay, well, either way.
Okay, that's 35 damage.
35 damage.
I'm gonna hit him directly in the center of the chest.
Okay, 1 second.
Don't forget you have that extra D8, by the way, Condi.
Right. I don't think that would have helped me with my last roll, so maybe it
No,
would
but
have.
just a heads up. Like, put a D8 off to the side or something so you remember.
Yes. Metal D8. D8.
Just saying, you got one.
Oh, yeah,
Velrisa.
also.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You know how we got that 3 uses of a D4 in the next 24 hours? Is that past expiry?
Yes, that is
Okay.
gone.
Damn,
Absolutely,
okay.
yeah.
That is gone.
Just wanted to make sure. Didn't really get a chance to use it.
Yeah, no, very sadly we didn't. We skipped the stuff, but those will come back. So don't worry. We will get things like that again. That will be much more useful.
I see.
So it will be okay. All right, Velrisa, as you spring forward, reaching out with the necrotic damage, you grasp hard into his chest and you feel the necrotic energy just reach deep into his organs. You feel it start to decay, and his skin starts to almost like it's convexing out towards you, just in retaliation to the sheer amount of damage. He coughs up a bit of blood, and then just smiles, and goes, the healers learned a couple of tricks, huh?
I mean, actually, she used that
Solid
last
snake.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Kept you waiting, huh?
We're back. We've gone full circle. We're at the end of our
Okay.
clothing.
Solid Sark.
Solid Sark, he's here. He has an eye patch now, and he's older.
He's a clone. That's
And a
the
clone?
answer.
What?
And he's a clone?
Nano machines?
Does that end
Weapons to
Velrisa's turn?
defeat Metal Gear.
So right now, she attacked while kind of hovering in the air a little bit.
Yeah.
Can she back off at all, or will that give an attack of opportunity?
Since you had to enter melee range to cast inflict wounds, you will get attack of opportunity against you.
Okay,
If
then
you
I'll
do
stop.
move.
I'll stop there then.
Okay. At the end of Velrisa's turn, Sark takes a legendary action.
Fuck. That is all. Thank you for your time.
He
No.
he actually drops both of the scimitars in his upper hand, and as they do, they just fall and dangle off the chains. He jumps up so that way he's eye level with Velrisa, and he just goes, "Back off!" And then his hands come up towards you, and I need you to make a strength save.
Okay, Batman.
And
10. You go flying 30 feet back and land prone on the
Oh
ground.
my god.
Probably back around towards the stairs. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
okay, can I hellish rebuke that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I hellish rebuke that.
Okay. Is
Does Velrisa say anything cool?
No, she just goes ah.
all right, is there
To the
what's
fucking wall.
what's the save for Hellish Rebuke?
15 dex.
15 dex? Okay. That is a 10.
Okay, well then, when she's prone, her eyes fire lights up in her eyes.
Okay. Go how much?
4,
damage?
8, and 3. 7, 15.
15. Okay. The fire, as his hands come up towards your chest, you see everyone else as well. You see this blinding orange light fire from his wrist, and that's what sends Velrisa backwards. And then some fire also fires back out of Velrisa and crawling up his forearms towards his elbows, singeing some of his skin. But then he lands back on the ground and then turns back towards Sonanen Mountain, and then puts he flips the chains so the rapiers, scimitars land back into his hands, and that ends his legendary action. That will be Taxi's turn next.
What the fuck is the elephant doing?
It hasn't moved yet. It's not its turn. It's just standing there.
All right.
If you can talk to it, bro,
If you can,
should. That's
I
all
mean,
I'm
you
saying.
can tell immediately as well. Being a druid, it's just a wild elephant that has somehow spawned here. It's not magical in any
Okay.
way. It is just a wild elephant.
I used my action to cast Animal Friendship, and so I needed to make a
Poggers.
Wisdom saving throw.
The elephant makes a wisdom save.
Yes.
Okay, let me.
Oh no, elephants are wise.
Let me pull up an.
Well, yes, but they're stupid.
I got the elephant got an 11.
It failed. It is now charmed by me.
Okay.
This is good.
I still can't speak with it yet, though. That's another action, and I don't have that.
But it now
So-
sees you as an ally, so it won't at least gore you.
Yeah. Silver linings. Wait, does it see all of us as an ally?
That I don't look.
Yes.
Animal friendship
Because,
should.
if you or one of your companions harm the target, the spell ends. So please don't hurt the fucking elephant. For now, I'll just kind of like hold my hand out to try and like calm it so that it doesn't make any irrational large movements. And then for my bonus action, I will cast Shillelagh on my staff. I'll tap it twice to the ground and it'll just be magical. All the flowers and stuff will bloom. All of the vines will continue to grow around it,
And then
it will just-
everything around us
And
collapses.
then
with
even
the 2 taps.
the top part where the tree part is, the tree starts to actually grow a bit out of the top of the staff.
And then I'll just shake my head in absolute disbelief that Br'aad almost fucked this up again. And it wasn't with the grenade I bought.
Wand of Wonder just rolls like the worst things in situations. I swear, it like only rolls the worst.
That is true.
I look at Velrisa. We'll deal with this later, right? I'm kidding. Let's go.
I mean, at some
That's
point
my
though, when that wand actually does something you want it to, it's gonna be fucking sick. That's the best part though.
When?
But the question is though when.
When?
Hey, you can always
and
always
then
try
it'll kill
again.
us
You
first.
can always try it again. You got more
Dude,
charges
do it
on
again.
it.
Do it
Oh,
again. Say
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
do it twice in the same game.
It can't
in
make
the
an
same
elephant twice,
combat.
can it?
It really could. It truly could make
I
an
don't
elephant
see
twice.
why I couldn't.
Okay.
That would be
okay.
such.
That's my turn.
insane luck.
Yeah,
Insane
odds
RNG.
are so not
So
there.
ending Taxi's turn. Up next is Mountain.
Okay.
Give him hell,
Stab.
mountain. You dab?
Stab.
Stab.
Okay.
Okay, I thought you said dab. I was like,
I heard dab.
Mountain's like,
why
Mountain's
is
like,
Mountain
all right, you son of a
dabbing?
bitch.
Okay. We ready? We steady. Boom. This is just normal stab. 25 to hit.
That hits.
That do be hitting. We
That
gonna
do be
do.
hitting.
We gonna do. How much damage we gonna do? 15 slashing.
Yeah. How much fire?
10.
Yeah.
10
Holy
fire.
shit! No,
Now
I
do it
rolled
again.
really well for that.
Now do it again.
I'm gonna.
Okay, so how much damage was that in total for that? It was 10
25.
fire and 25 in total?
Yeah.
Okay.
For one fucking hit, I'm going in.
Go off,
I'm
bro.
going off. Popping off.
Continue.
You say that, but he still has so much health.
I mean, I
Yeah.
mean, you guys have done a lot of damage. You guys have done a lot of damage.
I'm gonna go for
Mountain,
a.
go in!
I'm gonna go. Okay,
Go
I'll go
in,
in. Fuck it. You want me to
Mountain.
go in? I'll go in.
Go in.
I'll go in. I'm gonna do a
We still have to kill him another time. This is only phase 1.
lunging attack.
How'd you know my secret?
He's gonna grow. Fuck. He's gonna grow 4 more arms, Mountain.
And then 6 more feet.
That's only an 11.
That's a lot of
not
toes to your necklace.
hit. It is a lot of toes to my necklace. That's an 11. It doesn't hit.
By phase 3, he'll have 7 dicks.
Should I pop off?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Pop
You
off.
should.
I'm gonna use
Go all in.
action surge. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
fucking
Go
do
for
it.
it.
Let's fucking do it. All right, and then here we go. What am I gonna do? What's he gonna do? Oh god.
Hello.
Oh god. Who's to say what he's gonna do? He's gonna stab again. I'm just gonna stab him.
Whoa, holy
Dude,
shit.
dude. That joke never
Mountain
gets old.
stabbing him. It doesn't. It truly doesn't.
16 to hit. Also doesn't hit.
That one also misses.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Because I'm gonna go
It's gonna
for
be totally.
one more goading attack. Whoa.
Oh.
Kill
Natural
him.
20. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Roll
He's
your
gonna use his
fucking-
legendary resistance and stop that attack.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, fuck you.
He does?
As the flame of Flame Tongue flares up and you go for a strike, you strike true and you cut 2 of the arms off of his right side. And as they drop to the ground, he looks down and goes, "Those are my mother's." And then he pulls out 2 more arms.
Dude, he just makes it unhappen.
That's a legendary.
No, he just
action
has
for you.
more arms.
He just has more arms,
He,
bro.
You gotta get
he
through
has-
his brothers and his fathers and then his uncles before you get to his.
he has that. He does have that.
I hate this fucking game. Somebody
That's a
else.
legendary
It is.
reaction.
It is a
Somebody
huge.
else do a
It is a
fucking
huge,
thing.
unfortunate thing, and you're lucky. I've only ever used it once. I don't like creatures that have this, but he definitely has it.
Well, bro, whose turn is it?
Well, after Mountain's turn, that goes back to top of the round, making it Broad's.
Well, what about? Wait, are we doing not have Guard Captain with us?
Oh, that's right. Let me roll his initiative really quick. I completely forgot his initiative.
What about the elephant?
The elephant? The elephant.
yeah.
Well, the elephant's calm right now, so it doesn't do anything.
I also remember we
Okay.
said have Chirp come with us, and then when we got there, he just wasn't there.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh well, too late.
Well,
maybe they didn't. They didn't find Chirp.
They probably didn't find him. Yeah, he said he'd ask around to see if he could find Chirp, but you didn't see Chirp anywhere. So you assume Chirp is MIA.
Yeah,
Oh wow,
Chirp is
damn.
dead.
Okay. Someone got 21, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How? I'm so much more worried about how I'm gonna take care of this fucking elephant and not the blue orc.
All right.
Sorry.
So up first, Br'aad, go ahead. Guard. The
right.
guard captain will go this turn. He just didn't go that turn. He was too shocked.
He was afraid and shocked. He witnessed
All
the
right.
forearms.
He's got so many arms.
I'm going to flip my hair back and activate my mantle of majesty.
Oh.
Yeah, you will.
Yes, I'm
Slow motion.
enveloped
It's wet
with a
now.
fey glow, and now I'm really, really sexy. And I'm going to cast the command
Already
spell
were.
on him as a. I'm going to cast the command spell on him as a bonus action.
Oh.
And I'm going to say, Frunes.
You're gonna say what?
I bought this book of exotic words so that I could use funny commands, and this one is fruits to frolic exuberantly with noise and energy.
So you want him to fruits?
I want him to fruits,
Okay.
yes, Jared.
Okay, and this is a wisdom save, correct?
I do believe this is a wisdom save.
paid
I'm
money
in
for
awe
this
that
book.
you bought a.
I honestly, I'm so
This
shocked.
was so long
I'm
ago.
not surprised. But
I've
also,
had this for months.
You've had it
I've
forever,
had
yeah.
this for months.
Okay, wisdom save. That is going to be a
glad you finally got to
14.
use it.
It works! It works! He fails! Your fruits and bitch! Yes!
Oh my god.
Yes! Alright, he's frolicking exuberantly with noise and energy whenever that happens.
Yes.
And then for my action, I'm going to draw my Wand of Wonder. And say,
And I'm gonna just shake my head and say, no, no, no,
and I'm
no,
going to
no.
shake my head and
Listen,
say,
last time it-
yes, yes, yes.
And I point at the elephant. What are you thinking? And it goes.
I pointed at him and cast,
Cast Wand of Wonder once more.
it. Yep.
This
And this
is
isn't the last time either.
This is the ballsiest shit I've ever
Bro,
seen.
I got 7 charges a day. I need to start using them.
Here we go.
Do you? Let's
Wand
go,
of Wonder.
boys,
Try number
boys.
2.
Elephant number 2. What is
No, you can't do that face.
I don't
every
like that
time.
face.
You can't do
Jared.
that face every
What is
time.
it, Jared?
I have to think about where Br'aad is standing and who else is in the way.
I'm right next to him. I'm right
gonna-
next to Br'aad.
Dude, there's no reason canonically I
Is it
should
a
not have broken
fireball?
this thing in half and thrown it off a cliff by now.
As Br'aad points the wand forward, a very familiar red chaotic energy starts to crackle from the wand, and a fireball emits out of it, flying towards Sark.
Yes!
You're in range of that mountain, and so is the elephant.
And so is Silnan.
Am I? I'm 15 feet back.
Oh no! Oh, it's a 20-foot radius around the point that it's pointed at.
I just look at Br'aad. What the fuck did
So
I say?
I'm gonna say Taxi is out of the way. Velrisa's out of the way. It's going to hit the elephant. It's going to hit.
No! I worked so fucking
It's going to
hard.
hit Sark. It's going to hit Mountain, and it's going to hit Silnan. I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
I don't know why I
I
do this.
wasted an action, you fool!
I never know. Why do I do that?
On the bright side, go ahead and roll 8d6 for me, Br'aad.
Okay.
You better put it out of its misery.
It allows
When
you
I-
to take a dex saving throw. Okay.
When I leveled up, the only thing that I got was this thing that lets me re-roll a saving
Wait,
throw.
what's your saving throw, Br'aad?
18.
18. Okay, the elephant fails.
It's an elephant. It's not going to dodge a fireball, is
Yeah,
it?
no.
Sark
either way,
just
it would-
passes with an 18.
Fuck you, Sark.
Okay, fuck Sark.
I'm going to use Lucky, and I'm going to rewind time and make him
Okay.
re-roll.
That is a natural
Again,
one.
if he-
Fuck you, Sark.
Sark.
Eat shit, bitch.
Yes!
I'm using Indomitable, and I'm gonna re-roll this fail that I just
Okay, go ahead.
failed. I must use the new roll, so. Oh,
This is
Still
a
fail.
dex
It's a
saving throw,
13.
right?
13. It's a
This
dex
is a
save.
dex
Yeah.
save? Okay, I got a 22 and I take no damage because of it.
Okay. So
I rolled 32 damage. by the
32
way.
damage. So Mountain, the elephant, and Sark all take 32 damage.
dude, what the fuck?
You just
He's not
destroyed
charmed to me
I
anymore.
really like the visual of Sark awesomely dodging out of the way and then Br'aad just going, no, and it rewinds and he just eats shit.
Yeah, how I imagine it is after you cast the fireball, Br'aad's eyes widen, seeing it arcing towards Sark, and as Sark jumps out of the way, Br'aad quickly, without realizing what he's doing, flicks his left wrist, and somehow using the power inside of this chamber, this weird odd feeling he gets from this vault, rewinds Sark and pulls him back to that position. And he's in the direct line of the fireball.
Anyway, and then I blow everyone else up too, so sorry about that,
I don't know
guys.
how the fuck I dodge a fireball, but I do.
I don't know, but it's pretty cool.
You jump out of the way. You're gonna be a whiles away. You're gonna have to actually
You tried to frunce out of the way, Sark.
I
but I'm
frunced.
not having it.
He still has the frince next turn.
I am aware.
He still has the frince.
I am very excited for that.
Let me make sure that everything's good. The elephant.
That's my turn, by the way. That's all I can
The
do.
elephant
That's all I
should
can
still
do.
be alive. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. The elephant should be fine.
But he's not charmed to me
No,
anymore.
he's not. He's still alive.
Sorry, I don't know what's ever gonna happen on my turn.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't make these choices.
All right. Ending Br'aad's turn, up next is Sark. After Sark takes a full frontal fireball. As the fire fades away, Mountain is on the ground. Stilnen has jumped out of the way, also on the ground. The only person still standing is Sark, holding his scimitars. He drops them and starts skipping around while humming to himself in a circle.
What's he humming?
Can we hear what he's humming?
This is not humming. This is not how humming works.
And that ends his turn.
Someone looks up off the ground and starts fucking laughing.
Up next is
With
Stilnen.
no eyebrows.
Fruits for me.
Up next
my turn?
is Stilnen, yes.
Okay, so I'm not actually prone, right?
No, you're not prone. That was just for flavor.
Okay. That was just
Neither's
for-
Mountain. That was
Gotcha.
just. I just thought it'd be funny if he was because he's the only one be standing and he just starts fucking.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, for flavor reason, I pick myself up off the ground and I run in with a rapier to go for stab time.
Okay, you're gonna end his frolicking. Go ahead.
Now you're frolicking to disrespect me, you son of a bitch. That is 19 plus 9.
That hits.
And that would be sneak attack still, right?
No, I don't think.
Mountain's still there?
Mountain is not within 5 feet since he's frolicking around. I don't think. I'll say. He's got to say. Yeah, go ahead. Fuck it. Do it. I'll say go ahead.
Okay.
I'll say fuck it. I'll say fuck it. Let him do it.
28. Was that 5 that I just...
That was 5. Yeah. I think.
Okay.
You count one.
28.
Yeah. Okay. 28.
Yeah, 28.
Stilnen, you run up with your rapier and you stab it deep into the sternum of Sark, and as you do, he stops mid skip.
You interrupted my dance party.
And then the charm is broken.
Get real tired of your fucking disrespect.
You interrupted my dance party. What the fuck? That's so good.
Up next will be the guard. The guard who has been frozen with fear decides to run up. As he runs up, it's gonna be the first time you guys see this. As he starts running up, you see the Pegasus wings coming off of his breastplate start to glow this golden color. He starts swinging his warhammer in a circular motion, and then he screams aloud, "Ha!" And then he throws it up into the air as high as it can go, and it goes flying up very far to where you can't even see it. And then he jumps into the air towards Sark. And as he does, you begin to hear the sound of thunder crackling somewhere deep outside. And then lightning comes striking down through the gears. And as the lightning is coming down, the guard grabs a hold of the lightning like it's his warhammer and swings it down towards Sark.
Or is that you?
God.
That is a fat hit. Oh my god.
I think we're gonna have to put that to the elephant, by the way.
That elephant just got lit on fire. He's probably not too happy.
Yeah, no. I think we're gonna have to kill him.
That elephant has almost as much health as fucking Mountain.
Yeah,
That's fine.
It does. He has a lot of health.
I can kill it in 2 turns. I'm sure we can take care of it.
You can what?
Let's eat it. Let's eat it.
Let's eat it.
eat it,
We haven't
yeah.
eaten
As the
our
lightning
berries in a
comes
while.
arcing down and slams into Sark, it almost blinds everybody, this pale blue light. shines through the entire vault, blind everybody temporarily. And then the guard is standing there once more, holding his warhammer. It is now also glowing this bright gold, like his breastplates, and just like the wings of the breastplate. And he starts,
For the glory of the dwarves, for the storm braids, for the lives you've taken, you aren't leaving this place.
and that will end his turn. Up next is Velrisa.
Okay,
Holy shit.
He's pretty into this.
Velrisa is going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
That's smart. I like that.
On Sark.
Yes, only on Sark.
Specifically on
No,
Sark.
You think you're so funny.
He casts it
I
on
do.
all the party members except herself. And
I'll just tell you now, I don't need it. Like, I'm at full health.
Me neither.
Okay, then
I'm at full health.
Br'aad's.
Wait, did Velrisa not take the damage from the fireball?
No, I was out of the way.
We are standing next to Bro.
Yeah,
Remember, I
Velrisa
got
and Taxi
I
were
got
in the
thrown
way.
down the stairs. I was out of the way.
Oh, that's right. You got knocked
so,
away. That's right.
Yeah, so ignore Br'aad and Taxi. Okay. Mountain, Silnan, and is the elephant on our team?
Nope.
Not anymore.
No. Okay, not anymore. And whoever else needs it, I don't know who else needs it.
Hilltree.
Hilltree, all right.
He's-
Hilltree gets
he's-
it.
He's cowering.
Yeah, Hilltree gets
Hilltree
it.
always needs your kind words, man.
And then the dwarf guy, he can have it. And then there's 2 slots left, so Br'aad and Taxi get it anyways.
Why not?
Awesome.
That'll be 23 to everyone.
23 healing.
Dude, that's fucking good.
Let's dope, bro.
That's almost as much as fucking Br'aad hurt me.
Thanks, Br'aad.
Thanks, Br'aad.
What am I gonna do?
And
Not
then-
cast the thing that I don't know what it's gonna
I
do?
almost want to make you do it again.
Yeah, and as a bonus action.
Third time's the charm, they always say.
Commanding strike.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I'm probably
Third
gonna
time's the
use
charm,
that
they
to make
always
you do
say.
it again. I mean, I guess you have
That's
a
the
choice
worst
to do
that
it.
can
I mean, you
So,
can't
like,
make him do it again. He'll do it again if he wants
you
to.
have a choice to do it.
He has
again,
the
but, like,
choice. It's not like he's
but
like,
I want to present the opportunity.
Don't make me do it,
okay, that end Velrisa's turn?
No, a bonus action. Healing word on Mountain.
Yeah, that's what we fucking love to see.
13 more for you, Mountain. And that'll end Velrisa's turn.
Okay. Up next will be Taxi.
All right, how fucking mode are we right now?
Pretty fucking mode.
So fucking
So
mode.
fucking mode. There's an elephant.
Jared, if I have a spell that's 10 feet wide,
Yes.
would I be able to position it so that it only hits Sark?
If it's 10 feet wide, no, it's probably, you could, okay, so the way everyone's sitting right now, you would have to hit either Sonnen Mountain or the elephant as well. If it's 10 feet wide.
Elephant.
So I could, if it's 10 feet wide, I could hit Sark in the
You could hit
elephant?
Sark and the elephant. And nobody else.
Okay.
Because it's
yeah,
10
that's
feet
what
wide,
we're-
it has to hit, something else.
Taxi.
Yeah, that's
That's fucked up. Damn, thought I knew you, bro.
I mean, you Taxi. What the
All
fuck,
right,
dude?
what's the spell?
You changed, dog.
All right. So I look around at the elephant who just got fireballed. I look at Br'aad, and you just see tears start to roll down Taxi's face, and he just kind of gets one off of his cheek, and then he looks up at the blue orc and he says, "I hope this feels familiar," and he throws it up and casts Tidal Wave.
What's tidal wave?
It conjures up a big wave that's 10 feet wide that crashes down on an area. And
It's made
Out
your
of the tears?
the component is a
bro.
drop of water.
That's epic.
That's gonna be a salty wave, dude.
I mean, if he passes his save, he will definitely catch the wave. But
Okay, so it's a deck save?
yeah,
Okay, let me do that.
For both the elephant and him.
Sark.
Bro, surf it with the rapier.
Let's do this
I
one. Will be
can't,
Sark.
I'm not
this
there.
one will be the elephant. All right.
it's instant.
would.
It goes. It does its thing, and then it vanishes.
So the elephant got a natural 20,
Good.
Yes.
That's good. That's good.
and then Sark got a 12.
Sark fails, and he's knocked prone.
He
And
is
I'll-
not knocked prone.
Okay, well, he still takes damage, right?
Yeah, he'll still take the damage. Yes.
Oh. Big damage. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry about this. I need to open up a... Okay. Maybe not as big damage as I thought, but he takes 29 damage. What? Push force damage? I don't know. Water damage?
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning damage. There you go. He would normally be knocked prone, but I guess he can't be. So, yeah. And then it just kind of dissipates.
Yeah. So and then the elephant also takes half. So that would be the elephant's still alive. So don't worry about that.
I was hoping that maybe the elephant would take some of the water, put it in his trunk, and then kind of douse the flames.
As the tidal wave, as the large torrents of water come crashing down hard, the elephant stumbles away a little bit, getting away from the waters. It's some slamming down, and as it hits, and then it falls to the sides, going towards the sand on the other sides of the podium, kind of dripping down and starting to clump it up. Sark is just standing there still. You can see bruising all over, even like parts of where you can even see where his right collarbone is cracked and part of it's coming out of the flesh, just where the torrents of water and pressure hit him. But he is not knocked prone. He is still just standing there.
I hope you guys got the call back since Ungaro almost drowned us.
Right.
No, I know.
I thought it'd be funny.
He was very clever. I'll give you that one.
It was cool.
Right.
If I cast a spell as an action, am I allowed to use... Because it isn't isn't it an attack action or no? Or is it just a spell?
It's your entire action.
I don't know if I can use my monk bonus actions if I cast a spell.
You can, because you just used your action. You still have a bonus action.
Right, but they say if you use your attack action.
Yeah, you have to take the attack action to get your free bonus attack as the monk. That free unarmed thing you're talking about. Yeah.
No, it's to spend a key point.
Oh, to spend a key point. Yeah, you have to make a melee attack to do the key point ones as well. Yeah. So that does not count because I don't think it's an attack action. It's just it takes your entire action. So that does not count towards the key point, sadly.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Up next will be Sark as he takes a legendary action.
Motherfucker.
He grips hard onto his scimitars and just locks eyes with you, Taxi, and just goes,
I hope it felt familiar.
I will not fall.
And then he is going to use... Where is it? One sec, I have to back
That's
up to all this
because
stuff.
it's spring currently.
He's going to use aggressive.
And I'm going to make
he
it
is
rain.
In the blink of an eye, he rushes up and is standing right in front of you, Taxi. And he's going
I've
to make
seen
a slash
faster.
attack. That is a 23 to hit.
No, yes, it hits.
Okay. First strike is going to be 14 bludgeoning. 14 slashing, my bad. 14 slashing. And then for his second attack, that is a 25 to hit.
I'm gonna die.
You're not gonna die. You think you're fine. That is 14 once more, 14 slashing from that one. And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That was half my health. 17?
17,
No,
that passes.
19. I got a 19.
That passes. As he stabs the second time and slits across, he attempts to bring the blood out of you and bring it towards his blade once more, but it doesn't seem to have any effect.
I want to do my absolute best and not flinch like he's doing.
It's really hard.
I go.
You get used to it when you die a couple of times, but he and then after he finishes the flourishing spin from that strike, he lifts the lantern up from his bottom right hand and just holds it towards your face. You just feel the burning heat coming off the fire. It glows against your face and his. For a second, you kind of feel bewildered, almost like you're not even in combat, and he just stares into your eyes and smiles and goes,
All of you have learned a lot.
Mine's not hot.
This really excites me.
You're not gonna. You're not. You're not going to frighten me.
He ends his turn. He ends his legendary action, Up next is Mountain.
Taxi's knees are just kind of, just a little tremble.
Here's what I'm gonna do here, boys. I'm gonna give him a normal little stabby stab.
Okay.
All right. Let's do that. Okay, that's not
Oh,
so hot.
you're going for a stabby stab?
Yeah.
Well, before
Normal
that,
stab.
before you even say it's not so hot, Mountain, as you gripping onto Flame Tongue and you start rushing up, you feel the fire start to burn greater and greater. As you look down, you see the dwarven runes up it. They're flaring up with the fire as well. They're glowing out of the blade, almost like they're projecting through the flames. And as you go for the swing, streams of magma and lava start to fire off the blade in small little butterfly-like trails. You have advantage on the attack. Roll once more.
Whoa.
What it gonna be up? That's so much better. That is like 10 better. 28.
28. All right. 1 second before we continue with that, so I can tell you how much damage you're gonna do with this one. Let me get that for you. All right. So for this strike, you're doing your normal amount of slashing damage, but this time it's 4d6 fire.
You're doubling my fire? Jared, I'm gonna be honest. I fuck with you. You cool.
You know what, DM?
You know what?
You ain't DM.
Okay. You aight.
Jared's like, this fight is way too hard. Let's give him something.
No, the fight's not hard at all. You guys are kicking its ass. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, dude, we're
10
beefy as hell.
slashing. All right. And then let's see what we're doing for fire. 17 plus 10, 27.
27 damage. Wow.
Is that just gonna
Very nice.
stay?
As you're
like,
as you're
does this
rushing
happen
up with the no, it does not stay. But as you're rushing up, I said, as the magma trails come off of the blade, as you slash in for a second, as you're looking at Flame Tongue, it dissipates from your hands as you're making the swing. The sword disappears, and all you see is a heavy stream of magma in your hands. As it slams into Sark, you feel it still stabbing like a blade, but the magma it pivots and it pressurizes against his chest, falling off, dripping against your forearms, but you feel no burn from it. All you feel is a thrill of combat as it sears across his chest, dealing loads of damage. Sark looks very rough, but his face is still very much stoic.
that's pretty cool. Okay. I'm assuming that if I do that again, it's not gonna be pure fucking lava.
No, after the strike's done and Flame Tongue sort of forms back into the blade after the stream of lava, you see the fire die down and the projections of runes start to go back into the blade and back into the hilt.
That is the coolest fucking image I have ever seen in my brain. I'm gonna run away and, about 25 feet away, if that's possible. That is as far as I can get away.
You're getting attack of opportunity against you.
Why are you running away, anyways?
Well,
Why do you think?
I think I know why.
well,
25 feet.
I want to use my commander strike.
You'll get a single attack against you. That's it. If you run.
Oh, that's fine, whatever. I want to see this happen. I want third time's the charm, boys. I want to use my commander strike.
That's a nat 20. That's a nat 20.
Sentinel
Okay,
Death's
whatever.
Door.
Oh, that's rough. That's a rough one.
Sentinel at Death's Door?
Yes, sir.
My man, it's no longer a crit, just a natural attack.
Okay, cool.
I got you, Mountain.
I was
What a
playing it cool.
legend.
I was nervous.
Dude, what does that actually look like? Or does it
Sentinel
look
at
like
Death's Door?
anything?
He's
Okay,
about to
so
land a fucking awesome strike shield.
What happens is Mountain, as you begin to start backing up with a plan in mind, Sark just goes, "Not so fast," and he looks and you see his eyes dart around and see a weakness in your armor. He drops his lantern and puts both of his bottom arms into that scimitar, and it grows twice in size, and he goes for a charge directly into that break. But as he does, Velrisa, seeing it, all of you hear in the silence of the room as he rushes, all you hear is the sound of a single loud church bell toll. And then Sark stumbles slightly and just makes a basic strike into Mountain's chest. So that is a total of 17 slashing.
Bitch, I don't care.
I applaud.
Fine.
That was awesome.
Very cool.
I'm gonna call out to Br'aad to
Congratulations.
use the Wand of Wonder.
No, you didn't.
What do you say? What do you say to me?
Br'aad, use the wand.
If something bad happens, Taxi's going to burst into a maniacal laughter.
Taxi goes insane.
He's going to go. He's going to snap.
Dude,
He's
What
going to
will it be,
snap.
bro?
And
Are
things
you
not
sure?
going to
I mean,
work.
oops.
Are you doing
And
it?
then fires off.
Fuck it, there's already an elephant.
Worst that can
Let's
happen.
make another.
Whatever.
I can't. I just realized I literally cried a river earlier. So,
Cry me a river. Okay.
bye bye.
It's gonna be some dumb shit, and I'm aware of that.
Probably. It's never gonna be not
Never
dumb.
gonna be not dumb.
Jared's face, dude. Jared.
It's
Yeah,
bad.
I just-
It's bad. It's bad, isn't it? It's really bad. Look at his face. Look
hit
at his
me with it,
fucking
Jared.
face. Look at his face.
No, he looks confused.
Look at his
He doesn't know
face.
quite how this is gonna work. What is?
I'm gonna
what
look
are
at,
the,
I'm
what
gonna
are
look
the
at the effects to
repercussions
figure out
this
which
roll?
ones could have confused
No,
him.
it's bad.
He does not know what the hell is going on here. He's doing arithmetic in his head right
He's
now.
like
It's impossible.
practicing
It's
sign
impossible.
language.
What's impossible?
What?
I have to re-roll. That physically can't happen.
What was it?
Which one was it?
What
An
is it?
object of the GM's choice disappears into the ethereal plane, but it must not be neither worn nor carried. There are no objects in this area that can do that. There are no
Make
objects
it-
that aren't being worn or carried. So it literally can't happen. So I'm just gonna
Make
roll it
the
again.
elephant disappear.
What the? That is the lowest roll I've ever gotten, but it works.
Uh oh.
Baby, brought his baby.
I don't want to be baby Br'aad.
As you flick the wand once more, casting it towards Sark, you see the wand. At first, when you fire it out, nothing happens, and you cock your head for a second, and then the wand, just like a pulse of energy, fires out, and this wave, almost like a sound wave, goes flying towards Sark, and he makes a Wisdom saving throw, and he actually fails. Sark
Look at
is
this.
slowed.
No.
You cast slow on Sark.
Cool.
So basically,
don't know what that does.
after he
Take that,
stabs
you
into
fast
Mountain,
bitch.
he goes to pull back. He goes to flourish his blade, and as he does, he slows down, and you notice that now he's moving at about 75% of the speed he was before.
I told you I've seen
Okay.
faster than that.
I'm gonna make him fruits and slow mo.
As this slow spell slams into Sark and it hits him, you once again, Br'aad, you feel weird inside, and you hear that happen one more time.
No, I don't like that.
And that's it. Back to top of the round. It is Br'aad's turn.
It's Br'aad's
One
turn.
time.
But Sark takes a legendary action.
Nope. Uh-oh. Bye-bye.
He moves very slow, so he can't really get to anybody else except for who he's already in combat with. So he is going to make a strike at Mountain.
Mountain.
Oh no, Mountain ran, so it'd
25
be
feet.
only Stillman
far.
who's close enough.
No, it's
then.
me.
No,
dude.
no, it's only
It
taxi.
would be, it's
Well,
taxi.
He just-
Stonen,
fucking
Stonen,
landed
Stonen,
up to my
Stonen, you're in
face.
15 feet of him still, right?
Or
Am I?
I mean,
think so.
he can't.
I thought he
can't
walked-
move when he
no,
takes
he,
an
like,
opportunity
jumped
attack.
Oh, that's right. He did
Taxi.
jump. Okay, so never mind. You're far away. No, so it would only be
Yeah,
Taxi.
no,
You
I'm
were
pretty
correct.
far, yeah.
He'll make a strike towards Taxi then, since Taxi's the one
Give me
closest
your
enough.
best slow poke. I'll double my speed and dodge.
That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, I
Bob and weave, and then
Get stabbed.
fucking
Damn,
shit kicked in
you
anyway.
dodge in the right direction and then think about it again and dodge in the other direction and then just get fucking walloped.
That is
We
17 slashing.
gonna fucking die. I don't know what you want from me.
And then he drops, once again, both of the scimitars in his hands, and they dangle by the chains. He brings both of his hands towards his chest. And then he starts making these bizarre symbols, like he's almost like he's casting something.
Oh no.
And then he ends.
He's doing our Naruto.
He begins
Shadow.
ritual casting, and then he ends his turn. And he ends his legendary action. It is Br'aad's turn.
Okay.
Oh, he can't make more than one melee attack on his turn now. That's what slow does apparently. All right, Br'aad is just going to smile sinisterly, and he's going to look at Sark once more and look at his slowed down motions, and he's going to say, "Floss."
Oh, no. Sorry, what? That is like, oh,
Command?
Command.
You commanded our greatest enemy.
Well, that is a
To
19,
floss.
so I think he saves.
Okay, honestly, this is probably for the
I
best.
mean, I'll be honest. If he did fail, he wasn't going to start doing the dance. He was going to go find. He was going to find somebody he could floss his teeth with.
We flossed back in,
I'm
the,
just-
in the medieval ye olde
Why
D&D
not?
days.
All right, so that's
Yeah, I mean,
that's
not
my
with
bonus
not with the
action.
dental floss we know now,
It's
but people
fantasy realm.
people
You could have
still.
created the floss. That could be a dance.
Yeah, why not?
But it's a
would've
good
wi-
thing he failed, so that's not
Fortnite
canon.
exists.
I
I
mean,
feel
you
like we
succeed.
can.
Stop.
Yeah, the
Stop.
Fortnite drink.
Stop. We don't talk about the Fortnite, please.
All right,
You
sorry.
brought it in.
It's existed since before the game did.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what they all say.
Doubt.
You just like
Let's
Fortnite.
see. What else
Jared
can I
likes
do
Fortnite.
here with my
I
turn?
hate Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Jared likes Fortnite.
He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything metal on him, does he?
The lantern is metal.
Oh. Who's the closest person to him?
Taxi, yeah.
Taxi?
All right, Br'aad. It looks like I'm about to die. But don't worry, I have a plan.
Are we
We'll talk.
just having casual
Yeah, of course.
conversation here?
He's super slow mo, so I figure we have all this time.
I would like
He's moving really.
to.
Yeah, so I can just like
You
turn
guys
around and
like
be like,
some
okay,
swarm after
we'll
this?
get-
Yeah, let's get. Can we get some? Hey, anyone want to get some boba after this?
Oh, I'm down.
Cool.
thinking about chai tea, maybe.
Whose turn is it?
It's mine. Sorry, I was just thinking of it. I was thinking of exactly what I wanted to do. I cast polymorph on him.
Okay.
What?
That's a what save?
It's a wisdom save.
All right, here we go. Nat 1.
Nat 1? Okay, he turns into a crab.
What? Did you turn
turns
the
into a
enemy
crab.
into a
Sark is
crab? Let's
gone.
eat him. Let's eat him. Let's actually eat him.
He turns into a crab. Yes.
Now, okay, he's a crab for an hour.
Or until somebody hits him because a crab
Or
has
until
1
someone
HP.
hits him.
Okay, hear me out. If
Yeah.
we eat him as a crab, does he
No.
stay as a crab?
No, he turns into a.
No, you will eat a crab, and then, well, actually, you wouldn't even be able to eat him. If you tried to bite into the crab, it would turn back into him.
Yeah, if it
We can
takes,
get a free
if it
bite
takes
action.
damage
So,
and all of the
as long
HP
as
goes
no one
away.
hits him. So, this is really an opportunity to set up whatever you want. But that is going to be the end of my turn. I'm just telling you guys out of character that to take advantage of this, the best way would probably be to do something to him that would set him up to hurt him when he turns back.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to either yeet him up as far as you can in the air, or...
Hey, Velrisa, you can fly. How high is this place? Take my dagger and stab him as high as you can.
Wait, that's fucking funny. That's a great idea.
What if I throw him into the elephant's mouth?
Then he'll turn back into Sark inside the elephant.
Good.
Do that.
But the elephants don't have like.
Yeah, but like
They have
once you
small
go-
mouths and also not that big stomachs, so
I don't
it'll
know,
probably
man.
rip through its
My
stomach.
turn's over. My turn's over. It's
Okay.
Sark's turn
And
now.
I'll take care of the elephant.
Sark
head
will start.
first.
What does the
Sark will
crab
start
do?
crab raving away towards the hallway down.
Yeah,
on
he
the,
does.
on the other side. So a crab's movement speed is. Let's see.
Is he still slowed?
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't be.
Oh, crap.
Oh, okay.
He would no longer have slow, so he'd be moving. Well, crabs are already slow, so he's only moving at 20 feet. But the crab starts to scuttle its way towards the hallway, 20 feet away from everyone.
Dumbass
And then Eric's
crab.
turn. And that makes it Sonan's
but-
turn.
Okay, but for real, Velrisa, do you want to like fly up and like drop him after stabbing him?
Sonnen, that's awful. Awful idea. Give me the dagger.
Sylvan, that's a great idea.
I think it's a great idea.
Give me the dagger.
Can
give
anybody
me the
else
dagger,
fly?
Sonnen. I grab it.
Okay, I give the dagger to Velrisa. Just a regular dagger.
Guys, what if we just pick him up and carry him around? We can keep him.
I walk over to the crab. I pick up the
It starts
crab.
pinching at you as you pick it up.
I pick him up from the back.
This is so fucking funny.
I laugh.
It starts heavily salivating and dripping like drool and seawater out of its mouth.
Does the crab also have 4 claws?
4 claws.
It doesn't.
Now I have a bunch of string.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna use. Can I use my bonus action to tie its claws?
Sure.
I tie its.
I would say it'd
claws.
probably take more like an action, but like, who cares? Go for it.
Sure. Well, it doesn't really
Doesn't matter. Just go for it.
Anyway, I tie its claws.
Oh my
I
God.
walk back to Velrisa and hand her the crab.
It's just wriggling its little legs everywhere, trying to escape.
Make sure you don't miss the stab, okay?
No promises.
All right.
Just yeet it down here. You don't even have to fucking stab
No,
it.
no, you have to stab it because it'll take crap damage.
Crab.
I don't know.
You, don't hold on to it while you stab it. It'll just take you with
Well,
you.
yeah, we'll just stab
Just
him.
kick it.
You know, whatever.
Just fucking punch it downwards.
or you can trust me and I'll shoot the crab out of your
No.
hand with my bow and arrow.
Crab
I
has,
haven't missed a shot
Crab
yet.
has 2 HP, by the way.
Yeah. All you have to do is literally punch it with an unarmored. Take me up there. I got this.
This is so dumb, dude.
Why doesn't Velrisa just punch it?
Is that your turn,
I'm getting a
Sylvan?
migraine.
That is my turn, yes.
Whose turn is it
my
now?
turn.
At the end of Sylvan's turn, it will be the guard, and he will just not do anything. So it's Velrisa's.
Okay, I'm holding the
You know what to do.
dangling crab.
Yeah, it's quite literally its little pointy legs. It's just stabbing them towards your arm, like into your wrist and hand, attempting to get you to let go, but it's really not working.
Okay, how high up is the cave?
You can go higher than the gears if you'd like. Up to the gears, it's about 70 feet to get up to them, and then it goes beyond that.
Ooh.
But you have to go through the gears, and you're not sure what's up there.
Okay, well I'll go 40 feet up.
Okay, 40 feet.
How inside of it am I for the rest of the party?
How what? In sight?
Yeah.
Your cloak has almost like a purplish flame that burns
80
out of
feet.
it, so they can still see you.
All the way to the top.
He's
We wanna
stuck
make
as a
sure-
crab for an hour.
Hold on. I kind of want to hit it when it comes down, but I don't know if I can do that.
Can you baseball?
Not
That's what I wanna
unless,
do.
if Velrisa waits a turn, we could set up, but otherwise, no.
Yeah, I can only fly 40 feet.
40 feet. You could also he'll take damage from 40 feet as well if you want to.
Or you could pass.
Guys, we got
pass
time.
and
Can
wait.
we
You could also wait. It's up to the
Yeah, let's pass.
Guys, there's
Everybody,
no
let's
rush.
just
He's a
agree
crab.
now. Let's just agree now. Let's pass all our turns and set up.
I agree. I agree.
Okay.
Although I want to ready in
let's-
action to hit him like a baseball.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, while I'm up here,
On my turn.
well,
I will
Well, hang on,
cast-
guys.
while I'm up here, I'm gonna cast False Life to give myself some extra HP.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay.
It is
So-
15 temp HP. Okay, then I'll end my turn 40 feet in the sky.
All right. Up
Okay.
next is Taxi.
Jared, what is the elephant doing?
The elephant is honestly probably just rampaging around. It's probably running towards the hallway, away from everybody. It's not trying to attack or kill anyone. It's honestly just probably charging towards the hallway, away from everybody.
Br'aad, can you make that into a chicken?
What?
It can't be an elephant. We're going to cave the fucking cave in.
I can on my turn, I guess.
All right, thanks. All right, I want to, Jared. If I cast Fairy Fire on the crab and he turns back into Sark, he'll still have Fairy Fire in effect, right? Because he'd be the same.
No, because he's a different target. Technically, polymorph changes targets.
Wait until he hits the ground.
Yes, you could fairy fire him once he comes back. If he survives. But
How about no, that won't. Okay, I will. You know what? I'll just ready my staff. I'm going to help fucking Mountain. He's gonna hit it to me. Mountain, you hit it to me, and then I hit it. Yes.
Okay, then I'll skewer.
This is going to be
What if-
amazing.
What if I make live claws
Kind
eat
of too
him?
late. He's already like 40 feet in the air.
You're right. Okay.
It's not
never
too
mind.
late though. We can
Never
always
mind.
bring
It's
him
not
back
too
down.
late.
What
We
if
could
we-
totally do that.
No, we could just drop him into his mouth.
But then
That
what
might be
happens?
that might be too
he would
insane.
he would go into a pocket dimension.
What if
Do you want him
what if-
really roaming around in your pocket
No.
dimension?
Not really.
Also, I think we should probably end him here now.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the plan. Velrisa, you drop him. Mountain, baseball number 1. Me, baseball number 2.
Me,
Into what?
I'll skewer. Just hit him towards me and I'll skewer him.
I don't think once Mountain hits him towards me, he's going to fly afterwards, since he will probably be
I
an
understand how momentum works, okay?
orc. No, that's not. No, his weight's going to change.
Listen, momentum doesn't just...
Taxi, you just hit him to the ground and still, you just fucking poke him from
Yeah.
there.
I
just
imagine
skewer
it's going
him.
to be like. I imagine it's going to be like a pop, and then I'm going to. So he'll like. Bam! You know what I mean? He'll be hit into my staff, which will hit him back this way, and then you will just rush in and then stab him that way. So he's like fucking. He's
Okay,
gonna be
let's
like
just
one
do
of those
that. Let's stop
Newton's
talking
cradles
about
or
it and do
whatever.
it.
Wait.
Oh my
wait.
God,
Before we
please.
Jared
Is
looks
this gonna
like
be
he's
a
have
crab
an
when it comes
aneurysm.
down?
I
or
don't
is it gonna
fucking
be
know. Let's just play it by ear.
I don't. Okay, whatever.
Drop the crap.
Okay, so that was Mountain's turn is also passing. So it makes Br'aad's turn. Is Br'aad doing anything?
Br'aad is going to get ready to cast Shatter at the crab while he's dropping.
Okay.
Okay.
And is that everything for Br'aad?
Yes.
All right. Well, then up next will be Sark. Sark
Actually,
is,
I'm gonna
Sark is going to attempt to break grapple.
Hang on. I'm going to bonus action command the crab to rave.
Really?
Okay.
Yes.
With his claws bound.
That's a nat 20.
Wisdom save?
Mm-hmm. That's a nat 20
all
wisdom
right, cool.
save, which is good because crabs have -1. So it's technically a 19. But yeah, it still passes. But no, he is going to, on his turn now, attempt to escape. So Velrisa, make a strength check.
It's a crab, bro. I swear to God.
It probably
It'll
won't.
just fall anyways.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to fall anyway, but.
And his fucking claws are bound.
He can see. That doesn't make him restrained. He just can't use his claws. But what did you get? What's your strength check?
Oh fuck, dude, 14.
14. You're fine. You keep a hold of it.
Okay.
I wonder why. Oh, maybe because he's a fucking
Maybe because it's a crab.
It could be a strong little crab.
He just grabs your fucking wrist and just flips you over and suplexes you.
That would be the most epic battle of the entire game, and now we're just playing with a crab.
Anyway,
this is great.
That's why I said this is so funny.
Imagine you guys are all staring up, and then you expect the crab coming down or shark, but then you see Velrisa getting suplexed.
Holy
anyway,
shit.
we've been
I
talking
wonder
about
if
this
Jared
plan.
has such a vision for a fucking awesome cinematic battle between an old enemy.
I'm just kind of
What are
here.
you doing? What are you
Yeah,
doing?
we've been talking about this plan forever. I really want to
let's
get
go.
this done.
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
it.
Stolen prepares an action to stab him when he's on the ground. Whenever he lands on the ground, I stab him. That is my action.
I'm going to shatter him.
I'm gonna hit him. Like,
Yeah.
Br'aad does nothing, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of he doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Velrisa, it's your turn. It's your time, Velrisa.
Okay, Velrisa flies as high up as she can go now. 40 more feet.
So do you want to go past the gears?
Can I go right before the gears?
That would be 70 feet up. So yes, you
Okay,
could do
70 feet. Actually, like 65.
that. Okay.
So she's going to throw the crab up, and as with its downward momentum, she's going to pull the warhammer out and spike it down.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, roll to hit.
14 plus 2.
It hits. It
16.
hits. It is a crab you hit.
I don't know. Maybe I can miss the crab.
I mean, you could, but not with a natural 14.
Okay, that's 5 plus 2, 7 damage.
Okay, as you spike the crab, it turns into Sark.
Yeah.
And Sark
say?
begins plummeting towards the ground.
Oh boy.
You just wave at him as he falls and smile.
Bye-bye.
Let's see
And he
our
begins
plan
falling.
go into motion.
See, 70 feet. Yeah, he'll hit the ground. He'll hit the ground. So he comes
I'm
flying
casting
down
Shatter midair, too.
midair. So go ahead and cast Shatter now as he's falling. Then.
Because I want to do that before he hits the ground and it'll hurt everyone else.
So that's a what kind of save?
He makes a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Yep.
That is a 22.
Okay, that saves. I think he still takes... Okay, he takes 15 thunder damage.
It's already halved.
Yes.
He's dead.
Oh,
cool.
Okay. Let's play
I'm
baseball
gonna
anyway.
As Br'aad casts Shatter as Sark begins falling. He's quickly trying to catch himself. He's trying to grab a hold of his scimitars as they're dangling off his chains. And then the Shatter hits. You hear a loud and then Sark goes flying towards one of the cavern walls and just hits it really hard. And then starts slowly sliding down it completely
Foul
lifeless.
ball.
Foul ball!
Catch it!
Redo the play!
Bisley, go! I mean,
Mountain, rip his head off!
And the elephant continues rampaging towards the hallway.
Chicken Br'aad.
Oh, shit! I'm going to cast...
Bark, bark.
I know you want me to chicken him, but that's my last 4th level spell slot.
Yeah, maybe don't do that. We haven't actually. This is just this guy.
Yeah,
I feel
true.
like there is more.
I cast, shit! We have to stop that elephant because she's gonna cause a cave-in.
just as
The elephant is going very fast. It is.
Okay, I cast Animal Friendship again. Is combat over?
Combat is technically over, yes.
I
just
cast it again, so yes, she just makes another wisdom save.
Wisdom save? Okay. That is a 9.
He fails,
Very
and I
cool.
want to cast Speak with Animals
Okay.
and
I just want-
beg it to calm. Please, hey,
Where?
please.
Where?
Hey, it's okay. Listen to me. Listen to my voice. Hear my voice as I tell you to calm down. We are in a cave, and if you freak out, we will die. All of us, including you. So please,
How did I get here?
magic.
I'm your dad.
I just want to say something.
I was home. He just seems very puzzled and bewildered as to where it is.
Okay.
It's okay, son.
Could the elephant get to the exit if he just moved very slow?
But there's a good chance he could maybe. You're risking. You are risking, but there is a chance that it won't cause a cave in if it's being cautious. If it's being cautious.
What
We
would
have
Taxi
no
do?
other way to get this guy away.
What would Taxi do?
I don't.
At this moment,
Oh,
while the elephant calms and everything goes quiet, the vault door closes.
The one behind us, like the one to the way out.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey,
With
the
some-
elephant still.
Can I say
With-
something?
With immense speed, it slams shut, and as it does, you feel the cavern shake, and the elephant starts to panic a little bit more, but you start trying to calm it down more, Taxi, getting it to relax. As the door shuts, you begin to hear the sound of applause, clapping,
Go.
and footsteps coming from the hallway behind. As the shadows cast over this person's face, you don't recognize them. You don't see them. You just see the male humanoid walking out of the hallway from the darkness. And as he steps into the light, you see the blonde hair parted from the middle, falling down towards the ears.
There it is.
Not funny.
You
No.
see the dark brown jacket. You see the suitcase in his left hand. You see Brendan. Brendan looks at you and smiles. It's been far too long. And that's where we're going to end the episode.
All right, now you know what time it is. It's time to shout out all of the patrons. So fucking buckle in because there's a lot of yous. All right. So thank you to Mason McTier, Scout Therese, Ender Jensen, Cool Man Dude, Nova Rosewood, Flimsy Dread, Persisted Crib, Colby, Moran, Shiny Boy, Andrew Grabbert, Dragon Goo, Jack Armor, Angel Fluff, Logan Busby, Squeegee Man, Purple PDF, Tinkerbell, an enemy. Wait, hold on, let me get the full name. An enemy stand user. There, okay, it's anime. Fucking anime. Huck Brace, Lottie, Riker, Kirotu, Charlie Vanglor, Chris Buck, Kitsune, Zigzag Sugar, Pun Boy, and Pen Girl. Kira M, David F, Giant B Ape, Curious Cosplayer, Quiver, Lyric Arabitor, Storm, Bugsy Burners, Ginger Nopples, Nopples, Jew Boy, Kodo Kai, Kayla Silvo, Lyric Normal, Tiny Peepee, Little Wee Wee, Vroom, Master Matthews, Asteria, Nix, Josh Ptakek, George Dolby, Critical Miss, Godspeed, Iron Bucket, Lego Yoda. What are you doing here, Lego Yoda? What do you think you're doing here? Nuggets, the big motherfucking cheese, Demo Sath, Thievy McSneaky Son, Br'aad Believer 123, Imperative, Rocky, It's Drifty, Shardang, Kuel, Mountains Thunder Thought, what the fuck? Herp, Die Show 420, Pariah Purple, Yeshua Bonadio, Slatica Gaming, Mania Joe, Kayak, Tate Roton, Lomas Monarch, question mark, Caddy Bean, Hard Corgi, Bella, Bitchy Boy, Desert Pen 15, Coric, Colton Bradburn, Kius Vatic, Salutation, Sneaky Cactus, The Tipsy Totem, Hyper Retron, Mirth Alders, Rags, Cadis, Heck Iron Bucket, all my homies hate Iron Bucket, Wholesome _ One Sock Thief, I sock, Anastasia Purple, Tiny Mr. Man, Wilbur Dunham, Erosion Battle Tanager. Holy shit, that's a mouthful. Mr. Woods, Darnell the Cat, Jessifer, Ben, in quotations, Teabag, Red Ice, Bearded Baguette, Melionito, Br'aad, Pie Inc., Divinator, Oathkeeper, and Jay Newell, patron of 2 years. Okay, that's it. Thank you.